we're gonna introduce all the candidates for you right now. So, first, all the way from Middle-earth, everyone's favorite medieval chatter. Rejoice! It's ye old Hallander! Oh, I have to unmute him. I'm sorry, Hallander. I'm so sorry. Hallander. There you go, Hallander!
My name is Hell. Oh.
Oh. Hallander is very intense, guys. Meowsiree, you want to take the next one?
Let's do it. Straight off 50 finals and 50 hours awake, everyone's favorite cookie. It's J Cookie.
And J Cookie has not been unmuted yet. I'm so sorry. J Cookie, there you go.
Hi everyone, how's it going?
What's up, J Cookie?
J Cookie, everybody welcome. J Cookie. Everybody welcome Hallander if I didn't say that. And now, up next, I will unmute you in advance so we can be prepared. Behind the scenes, everybody's seen behind the scenes, baby. Next, direct from the mainframe, everyone's favorite AI. Reboot, it's MD motherfucking Plains.
Hi y'all. How you doing? So
Good
glad to be here.
evening.
Good
What's going on,
evening.
MD?
Not much, but I'm here, and I'm proud to be here.
Wee! I'm glad. All right, Meowsiree.
All right, next up, all the way from Ireland, everybody's favorite death threat, Alvinit Oh My Wa Mushindaru.
How's it going, lads?
Welcome, Shindaru.
What's going on, Shindaru?
Everybody in chat, welcome, Shindaru. And now finally, and let me make sure that I'm ready for this, because I know it's gonna be a fucking shitstorm when it fucking happens. So let's get ready, everybody. Coming all the way from the desert, everyone's favorite lovable asshole. Get your toddler off the keyboard. It's Zillium Pilot, everybody.
Yo, I don't know how many times we gotta go through it. It's Xylem. Xylem Pilot, that's my fucking name, and I will be mod. By the end of this, my turtle don't lie.
Muted. I'm just kidding.
That kind of like hips don't lie from Shakira.
Hey, one thing about Shakira from 1996 till now, them hips, they still be telling the truth, know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's exactly what I think of. Thank you, Zillium, for the idiotic intro.
I like how we're just gonna call him Zillium from now until eternity.
Oh, it's Zillium, baby. I'm like Simp Mom over here. Once I start calling somebody something, that's it. That's it, baby. So, guys, thank you all for being here so much. I know it's a very busy season all around, so I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Or not. All right, fine. Fuck you all.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that my cue to say something?
Yeah, we didn't get the cue.
A cue? I don't
need
have
to
a
get
cue
the
for you. I don't have a
stagehand
cue
working.
card. What do you think? I'm rich over here? I just said thank you all for coming. If you weren't listening to me, then fine. Fine. That's fine if you weren't listening to me. But I'm just telling you now. I just said thank you all for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Oh,
I haven't came yet, but I will.
Yeah, well.
Yes, your hospitality is very kind. I am pleased by it.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad. All right. So, I think we should start things off, huh? I'm gonna turn down this music here, because it's gonna get a little distracting if we're hearing that the whole time. So everybody, welcome to the debate, and, let's, Operator says that Hallander sounds like the Mandalorian.
That's
And
awesome.
you're welcome, Abraham. I'm always butted. Always butted just for you. I shouldn't leave everybody out.
Quick sponsor break here. What is Meowsiree drinking? Well, actually, chat, I am drinking Dalmore 12-year single malt scotch. Dalmore, for the finest of tastes in the world. To you, Noodles.
In the world, goddamn. Question
Recommended
is
by
that
yours truly.
actually Zillium? Shut the fuck up. Yes, Zillium was the one who recommended that, to be fair. And Meowsiree, is it really the best one you've ever tasted?
It's up there. It's pretty good. So Zillium gets 1 extra style point.
Oh, I forgot to have a scoreboard tonight. We can give all kinds of, like, I may give someone 20 noodles and then 15 points. Who knows how tonight's gonna go? Zillium, why do you keep
Gold star, 3 hearts.
What's this picture you keep posting in chat? Is this safe? What's going on here? I'm like, I'm scared to even look at it. It's hair. All right, I can't. It's not even coming up anyway.
Yes. Are we really turning my hair into an emote?
Oh, is that what? If it is, that would be fucking
fantastic.
hilarious.
Love it.
Well, that'll be ready by next stream, I'm sure. Zillium, so thanks for that. All right, people. I think we are going to start off with opening statements, just general, whatever the hell you want to say about yourselves. And the first time around, we're just gonna go in order from left to right. So, Hallander, why don't you? And that's also, I'm gonna have a 1 minute time limit. Feel free to not talk for the full minute, but I will have a 1 minute time limit for you guys. So, go for it, Hallander.
I will spare your time and use 16 words. The man is in the hall. Hell is in the wall. I am hell. Vote hell.
Oh, okay.
A bold opening statement there. What do you think, Nudies?
All right. I don't know. I don't know what to think, honestly. Meowsiree, I am at a loss for words, and you know that does not happen that often.
Halander's sexy voice, I'm telling you.
All right, so let's go. Oh, who's the next? J Cookie? Opening statement?
Wow, I don't know how I'm gonna follow that up. That was pretty good. Anyways, hi, I'm Jay Cookie. Most of you guys know me because I'm always in chat. I am campaigning to be mod because I want to start social media accounts for Noodles because he really deserves it. I have campaign posters in Discord if anyone's interested, and also like other like campaign related stuff in the Discord. So yeah.
All right, thank you, J Cookie. MD Plains. Go for it.
Yeah, I don't really know why I'm here in the first place, but overall, I guess I could be mod just because I'm always here more than I guess Cookie, I would say. And I'm also one of the few people that provides most of your content for you. So being a mod would be a bigger step for you and your stream.
Wow. Coming out big. MD saying why he is more useful than other people. Wow.
Already swinging. Going in the door swinging.
That is some crazy shit right there. All right, so Shindairu, opening statement, Shindairu.
Well, I came here to win, but when I heard Hallander's voice, I'm voting for him now.
But wait, does that discount the rest of the debate? Wait a second. There's no voting.
We're voting.
There's no voting, Shindairu. So that was a
Vote
great.
for me.
What?
I get 1 vote.
Okay, Zillium, opening statements. Go for it.
All right, so first I'm going to address things. MD Plains says he's more entertaining than everyone else here. It's not even his stream. You come here, no one goes to your channel. First off, you need to understand who the star of the show is. This isn't the MD Plains show. Jay Cookie, talking about you got more watch time than me? You got me by 1 hour. I was gone for an entire 30 days. You got me by 1 hour. Give me a week. I'll have you topped. Anyway, on to the serious business now. The way I would make the stream a better place is by ensuring everyone stays in their lane. Notice how I'm already policing these people up. Only the right people would be allowed to talk at the right time. For example, MD Planes over here starts saying some robot type stuff, straight to jail. Immediately, straight to jail. Critter comes in, starts talking shit, straight to jail. Mr. Bixit starts talking about mail, believe it or not, straight to jail. He's fucking gone. Immediately.
Okay,
I will make
the
this
minute
chat.
is up, Zillium.
It
I
is
have
not.
to cut you off there.
I will
That is
continue
some
talking. I have
bold
a little bit
shit
more
to say for your first
written
statement.
down.
I have to say. More written
Okay,
down.
fine.
Well, you have plenty. Trust me, Zillium. There'll be plenty more questions where you can use that same exact thing on another question.
Fine.
Critter,
At Xylem_pilot can't put me in jail.
Critter, just
Straight to
subscribe.
jail.
Thank you for the 6 months, Critter. I really appreciate that. And if you didn't hear it, Zillium, his message was that you cannot put him in jail. I happen to agree.
Straight to jail.
I happen to agree with that. So, all right, Zillium, shut your face.
So I'm curious, do we actually have a jail? I guess
That
we
is-
have like the thing you made for that one stream, like 1 minute jail. Are we putting people in that?
You mean this thing over here?
That would be the one.
No, that would have. I honestly, that would have been a great idea, but I did not think of that. Would have been a great idea. But you know what? I also probably would not have been able to keep track of it because there is so much shit right now that I am not able to keep track of as we spec. That was speak. Sorry. Sorry. All right, guys, I'm putting your chat box here so you guys can still. Okay, there you go. There you go, guys. Now you're all comfy and cozy.
Hey, look at them. Look at that cute little chat.
I redeemed something. Clean debate. She wants the fucking the thing on Zillium. What is the thing, Meowsiree? Can you remind me what the thing is?
Clean debate? Is this a holy bucket?
It
Chance?
is the bucket. It's the fucking bucket. The fucking
Just got
bucket.
bucketed.
So
Look at
let's
that.
see. Zillium has to be a fucking bucket. Oh, was that? Oh God, shit. Well, this is the best. This is the best that I have right now.
That's amazing.
So that's how it's gonna be. All right, there you go. That's
When
gonna
he
be.
talks, it covers his entire head.
That's good enough. I guess I could just put it on like the podium. I could put. Oh, there you go. There you go. I'll put it on little noodles down here. That makes more sense, right?
There you go.
All right, there you go. And shit. Where's the timer? I got this. I got this. I got this. Do I?
Noodles, how long is this lasting for?
I believe 5 minutes. So there we go. We
Dang,
got the timer on right
serious-
there.
Serious
Yes.
setback for Zillium Pilot.
That is true. That is true. A lot of his technique comes from dirtiness and angriness and fucky, right?
That is a time-tested technique, yes.
Yeah. So where are we? Where are we? We have finished opening statements, Mr. Meowsiree. I think it is time to move on to the first round of questioning, which is...
Shred of questioning!
Oh man, I wish I had a rat party song that I could play.
Oh, you need a rap party.
Everybody just exclamation jam because we're asking a question.
There they are. There's the rats I love.
All right, Meowsiree, you want to start it off with the first question?
Let's start it off. Right, so our category is Twitch. And how are we doing this, Noodles? Are we asking this to a particular person? Are we asking this across the board for each question? You wanna do?
I guess we should, we'll go across the board first, because this isn't really a rebuttal kind of question. This is just about yourself. So, I think we'll go in order. We'll start in the middle this time. We'll start with MD and we'll end with Cookie.
Perfect.
How about that?
Let's do it. Right. So our first question is, how long have you been on Twitch and how did you discover it?
MD Plains,
That's
you're
my
up
cue?
first.
Oh,
It's your cue.
okay. So I've mostly been on Twitch since February of last year, and I only came here just because of, I guess, popular streamer Mizkif. That's mainly it.
Interesting. We all know Ms. Kiff.
Wizzy Wizzy.
So that's MD. That's how you discovered Twitch, huh? Through Mizzy?
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Shindaru, question goes to you.
I've been on Twitch since September of last year, and I just found it. Like I've just loaded different YouTubers who went to Twitch.
Nice, nice. Okay, Zillium. I guess we don't really need the timer for this one. Zillium, you're up. Remember, you got the family friendly.
Yeah, I'm in child mode right now. That's fine. I can do
Yes.
this. Give me 5 seconds. Once you said that, I was looking up my Twitch account really quick. Give me 5 seconds here.
Okay, well now the timer is definitely on.
Okay, so I made this account June 15th, 2014. So it's been 7.5 years of my life that I've had this account watching Twitch. I had a different account about a year after the beta went live, I believe in 2011, but I lost access to that due to reasons. But Twitch is, to me, Twitch is another channel of entertainment. I don't have cable, so I use internet things, and my
Cool.
interests change as the channels
Time.
I watch depend on what my interests are at the time.
All right, like I said, Zillium, there's going to be a lot of questions. So if you blow your load right now, you're not going to have anything to say on the other stuff. I know everybody loves blowing their load in this chat, but just letting you know. Anyway, Alan, sorry, I didn't mean to put a damper on the mood. Jeez. Allender, the question goes to you.
Yes.
The
Exwilum has a good point. However, I cannot remember how long I have been on Twitch, but it is my main way of facilitating tax evasion. So there's that.
Okay. All right.
Go, tax evasion.
Interesting. I never thought of that. And we end with Cookie.
So I don't know how long I've been on Twitch because I had an account before this I made in like 2016. But anyways, yeah. This account has been made for a little bit. And I joined because originally I wanted to watch one of my friends. And they streamed once and then quit. But now I am mainly here to support my friends that stream on here, but also get involved in communities like St. Mom's community and Noodles community. So, yeah.
Awesome. Sounds good. All right. So it sounds like most people have been on here for a little bit, and it sounds like Zillium has been on here for basically a lifetime.
Zillium's like the grandpa of the group.
Yes, in more ways than one, I think.
Shouldn't be allowed for you guys to pick favorites.
Jamie Boy, thank you for being here in chat. You're a new name. Glad to see you, baby. Manic, nice to see you too. How's everybody doing? I'm sorry if I didn't catch anybody. Button Carrot, great to see you here. I hope everybody's having fun. Sorry if I didn't see anybody before. Jail.
So Noodles, as a cartoon, do you have to pay taxes?
No, I don't. I don't exist for probably the 3/4 of the day. So I think by the government rules, by the government standards, that's not enough. You know how like if you don't make enough money, they don't tax you? It's like I don't live enough life You know what I mean?
You at least need to be like half the day or more.
I guess. I think I round down just so I know that I'm under the rule. You know what I'm saying, right?
Can you round how much you're alive?
Yeah, there's no odometer on the back of my head. I don't think, at least. I never checked.
You round your sentience-ness to the nearest 10?
Whoa. What? Is that like centennial? Is that what that was?
I don't know.
It's like sentience. Like I'm uploading my mind through the cloud.
Yes, the noodle singularity.
I would do that. All right, we're losing track here. All right, we're going off. All right, now.
Anyway, how about those Twitch questions?
All right. So the next one is well, some of you already mentioned this, so we'll include this also. You can mention your favorite streamers if you want, but the question really is like, how do you see Twitch and what is it to you? Are you a nerd? I'm just kidding. We'll start with I don't know. We'll start with Zillium this time. Zillium?
Okay.
How do you feel?
I feel like this question's kind of rolling into the last one, so yeah, I'll go over who my favorite streamer is, or the one that at least got me here to begin with. There's only one that I was watching years ago that I sometimes still watch today. It's a streamer called Soda Poppin'. I started watching his World of Warcraft streams back when it was on Xfire, and then I followed him over onto Twitch. That's actually how I even got here, was through that guy. Today, his content is it's out there, and I don't know if I like it too much, but his YouTube videos are still pretty funny sometimes, so I watch those pretty often. But that's how I actually ended up here.
Nice. Well, the question was, what is Twitch to you? You have 20 seconds left. Let's go. Quick. Oh my God. You don't have enough time.
I don't know. I don't have enough time. I guess I'll just tell you guys about this beer I'm drinking. It's called Mesa Guava IPA. It's delicious, and I've had about 3 of them at this 4 of them at this point. So my night's going good, guys.
Meowsiree, what do you think of that?
I don't know. Licensing department, did we clear that?
Was that? Yeah, that was shameless. I think he's probably getting some kind of percentage, right?
There's gotta be. We're gonna see an affiliate link pop up in chat real quick here.
That will hurt him on the scorecard later. Scorecard. What was the question? Oh yeah, okay. Who are your favorite streamers and how do you see Twitch? Hallander.
What was the question? Say it again, please do. Yes.
Sorry. Who are your favorite streamers? That's a continuation from the last question. And how do you see Twitch as a whole?
I will have to think for 2 seconds, yes.
Okay.
I have no favorites, and I see Twitch as kind of like velvet. Yes, velvet, soft. But in a good, nice way, yes. Done.
Velvety soft? Okay.
Okay. So next we have who's next? Cookie, how do you answer the same question?
I don't know why you gotta keep putting me after Hallander. I can't follow this guy up. So what is Twitch to me? Twitch is like community based around either games or just like general vibes like this channel is. My favorite streamers, well, obviously you, considering the fact that I'm even running for mod for you. But also I love Mom streams. Okay. I love Mom streams, and I gotta plug my best friend Pastel Isabel because we love her. And yeah.
Nice.
Oh, and Holy Fry Pan. My God.
Ooh, sucking up to the judges.
Meowsiree, I don't know. That was after the
See.
bell. That was after the
bell.
bell.
So that wasn't officially on record.
Oh, that's up to you. That's however much you approve of the sucking is up to you.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Sorry. Okay, MD, question to you. The same one.
Can you tell it to me again?
No. Yeah, it's who is your favorite stream? Well, you already said Mizzy, right? And how do you see Twitch? What is Twitch to you?
Well, depending on the place where you're looking at Twitch, I would say like from the surface level, I guess it would be kind of a poop hole. Like poop, POOP.
Yeah, I got
Mainly
that.
because they're mostly people just wanting to suck up bits and donations, but overall, like lower level streamers like you, Holy Fry Pan, Simp Mom, Critter, they're all pretty good, and I really enjoy my time being in all of them.
So we have one candidate who called us both low level streamers. What do you make of that?
Low level. Dang. It's harsh. But I guess it's better than being a poop hole, right? Like if we're just comparing.
I mean, I think that's monumental, right? I mean, MD said poop. That's something.
Yeah, that's true. That's a big step for him.
I agree. That's gonna help him. Shindru, I believe you are the last one up.
My favorite streamer is called BBE, and Twitch is a way for me to procrastinate and not think about work stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. I think we can all identify with that one, right, Meows?
Absolutely.
The potato computer of noodles is why I said low level. There, you can't backtrack now, MD. Wait, who's... Dak? Someone's riding two dicks at once. Impressive. Oh, I'll just trust you on that one. I will just trust you on that one. All right, Meowsiree, you want to do the last one in the Twitch category?
Yeah, let's do it. All right, so the last one to... Ooh, yes? Yes.
Yeah, who do you can choose who you want to start with.
Okay. I don't know why I called you sir. You're like 1 years old.
You called me sir?
I did. I'll never do it again.
No, I hope not.
All right, so very last question here in the category, and we are going to start with Cookie on this one. How would you make the stream a better or a worse place?
That is a great question. I don't know how I would make it a worse place than it already is, because it's already pretty good, so like it can't really get worse. I didn't phrase that well, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I need to stop looking at my screen because I can see Meowsiree laughing. Okay. Anyways, how would I make it a better place? I don't know. I think just bringing overall like good vibes and bringing in like social media could really help like make the stream bigger and bring in more viewers and followers and therefore subscribers, which could in turn make the community like better because there's more of us that support noodles, you know? So yeah.
Well thought out answer.
Build in the noodle army. You can't go wrong with that.
Ooh, can you picture an army of macaroni?
I can picture it, actually.
All right, MD, on to you.
Personally, I think it's fine just the way it is right now. But if you're asking me and I want to be running for a mod, I guess I could say that to make this stream better or to make any of your user streams as a mod, then I guess I could, I don't know, provide you more stories or maybe help you out someday with editing videos if I can.
Oh,
because I can learn editing if I wanted to, and I could just do it for you, as long as I'm getting paid or whatever, because money's the motive sometimes.
Oh man.
But I'll volunteer anyways because I'm kind.
MD, what do you think of MD just like, I could do it if I wanted to? Bro, what do you, as an editor, what do you think about that?
Well, I like how it sounded so magnanimous for the first part of it. And then it was like, if you pay me, I got you.
Money makes the
Yeah.
world go round.
It makes the world go round, man.
Money makes
yeah,
MD run.
I'd be curious to see MD's edited clip. Something you do.
Yeah, so would I. I would actually too. Minimum wage is fine. In what country? Oh God, there's a battle now. A battle for who? All of a sudden, we have people battling, wanting to do what are they called? Videos.
Yes, that's a good problem to have.
Hell yeah, I'll take pennies. All right, MD, you are hired. 1 penny per year. You are done. Pennies, two. Okay, sorry. Are we still? We haven't even gotten through this question, have we?
Nope.
Okay, so who are we on? We're on Shindairu. How would you make the stream a better or a worse place?
I'd make the stream better by using my influence as a mod to make Halander a mod.
That's it.
That's all we need.
That was a 5-second answer, and it was beautiful, I have to say. All right, Zillium, want to take it from there?
I want you to reset my timer. Oh, okay, thank you.
Hey.
What's up, man? Hey, first off, like, my presence here, I think is enough.
You have presents for me?
No, not presents like Santa, like my
Oh.
presence. My being here. You remember how it was after a month of me being gone. And I mean only a singular month.
Someone just put the bucket on you again, by the way.
Okay. I didn't see that. Good call. Anyway. Just a second. You saw how quickly I was able to take a request from the chat that I thought was a great idea. Let's turn Meowsiree's hair into an emote. How long did it take me to deliver?
I don't know. It didn't load.
Meowsiree, you saw it.
Turnaround.
It was a quick turnaround. That's what I'm getting at here. Emotes like lightning. Bam.
Okay. Amazing. Halander, you want to end it?
I sure do. Yes, Xylem has power, he has attitude, and I am frankly intimidated and awed and inspired as well. Therefore, I will aspire to be as him, but better. Trust me.
Interesting.
I love this.
Oh my God. Halander, can I just put you in a jar and keep you?
No.
Damn.
Fair enough. I want Halander to read me bedtime stories.
Oh my God,
I feel like that
man.
would be very just dramatic, very intense.
This is one of the best voices I've ever come across, I have to say. Halander, you're a gem. So that concludes the first round of questioning to
First round, let's go.
all of our victims. I hope you are all feeling nice and sturdy because we have a lot to do still. So the next round of questioning is about modding and how you think about modding, how you see modding, everything that goes with modding, modding. So let's see. I want to like do this out of order so it's not always the same people going in a row, but I'm gonna forget who went, so I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna just go backwards this time. How about that? Right to left, and we'll start in the middle again. We'll do MD Planes, and MD. We're gonna start off this round of questioning about modding with this one. Do you have any experience moderating? And what are your qualifications for being a mod?
I've never been a mod, but I have been. Well, this brings me back to a story of a time when I used to be a counselor in training. I was pretty good at my job, but the only thing that I was able to do, because I was also like only pretty young and also just guiding children like 2 years younger than me, I guess I was pretty good at leading activities. But also overall, if we're talking mods, I would probably say that um, being a mod. Oh shit, I drew a blank. Okay. Um, well, being a mod is just being a janitor overall, but also I'll do anything if you tell me to.
Whoa. That's you last round of questioning, MD said that he would do some videos for money. Now, anything I ask. I like
Also, mod equals janitor. So Peppo G's in chat if you want to write that down, guys.
Is it?
That's pretty much what I do, right?
I mean, have you seen what we're sitting around? Have you seen everything that's going on right now, Meowsiree? I think you're a little more than a janitor.
See, Noodles made me clean this studio all morning before we had this debate. Kind of sucked, man.
I mean, look at how shiny it is. My goodness. The lights
I think
are
you got
shining
rats
down.
in here.
What?
I see some rats in the stage.
Some
Noodles
rats.
has banned rats on the stage. I don't forgive him for it.
I mean, you know, they're very. I don't want to get too graphic, but how do you get rid of a bunch of rats on the stage? It's not a good thing. Right?
Don't you want like a rat pyramid on stage?
Oh, God. Yeah, you
like
made
a
me
rat
picture
parallelogram, like a ratalelogram. A ratatombus.
Oh man, can we get a ratalelogram in the cursed text and chat someone?
Yes, chat, do it. Parallelograms.
While they're doing that, let's go on the next person who just answered that. MD? I think it was MD, right?
Yeah, it was the beep boop robot.
Yep.
Okay, so Shindaro, if you don't remember, the question was, do you have an experience moderating, and what are your qualifications for such a position?
I have experience as a moderator in Hustle 335's chat. And I think my qualifications are I'm Irish, and everybody loves a good Irish.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that. I mean, you know, I'm loving listening to the voice. We're getting claps in chat. Faye said that she'd make MD mod already.
Wow. MD pulling an early lead.
So yeah, MD. I mean, if you want to be a mod, you know, Faye streams. All right, Shindaro, Zillium. Same question to you, baby.
Yeah, so my prior experience, I'm actually a mod in a different channel. I've never had any complaints in it. There's not a bunch of degenerates in that chat either. I think my 5 minutes is up for that bucket, by the way. But it's not full of a bunch of degenerates in there, so it's not really that hard. I'm never there either, but I've never had any complaints, so I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job over there. My qualifications into being a mod, I have the ability to multitask and personnel management. Being in the Army, I'm responsible for the well-being of 32 individuals. I'm responsible for their well-being. Anything that goes wrong with them, I control it. I get yelled at for anything they do wrong. I get praised for everything they do right. So already, like, it's too easy for me. Making me a mod in your channel will not be the worst thing you do in your life. I can almost guarantee it.
Wow, a hell of a closer. A hell of a closer for that. Not
and
the
I was
worst
impressed
thing.
with the 32, right? Like up to 32 people in chat. I was like, he's got it handled, right? Only when we get to 33 does it become challenging.
Only then do I not have experience.
So what happens? Does the world explode?
Well, no, because you've got other mods. You've got Critter here, straight to jail, by the way, and you've also got Meowsiree over there. They can help pick it up once we go past that 32 personnel mark.
There you
Okay.
go. Divide and conquer.
That's true. That's true. That's a very militarial strategery. By the way, Zillium, MD, oh, sorry, Shinderu put the bucket back on you anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All right, Hallander.
Critters in chat like, I am not going to jail.
That's all Critter has been saying is like, no, you can't fucking put me in jail, and I tend to agree with that. Sex me, how
Meowsiree's
you
hair
doing,
is better
man?
than you, Critterin.
What? Never
No, I
mind.
was just saying Meowsiree's hair is better than his, and he knows it.
All right, well, that's gonna have to be a whole debate question right there on its own. Maybe a whole entire debate, honestly. All right, so Hallander, the question goes to you.
Yes, I will be frank with you.
Okay.
I have neither the experience of Xylem nor the Irish accent of Shinderu, but I'm a clean slate. Everyone likes clean things, yes.
That is true. I like clean things. All right, Jay Cookie. Oh, sorry, we were supposed to go the other way. I guess it doesn't matter at this point. We'll do it next time. Cookie.
All good. I don't know if we're talking experience here. I have modded a few other channels, actually including this channel before the Great Mod Clean Out when you had like 16 other mods removed. I do mod in other channels currently though. In other terms of experience, I have been like president of different clubs and honor societies and had to take care of a few hundred people at once. And I've also taught classes of over 90 people and had to control all of their attention and, like make them like pay attention to the content and stuff. But I mean, that doesn't really, yeah. What was the other part of the question?
I think you covered it. It was I don't even know. Oh, it was, do you have experience and what are your qualifications?
Okay, yeah, I think that those are my qualifications. Oh, and I'm Gen Z, so like I know how this stuff works. Unlike the grandpa over there.
Who are you calling grandpa?
It's literally everybody else in chat.
It's Boomer City in here.
All right, we started with MD that time, right? So we got everybody?
Yes.
Alrighty. All right. Yeah, Meowsiree, you want to do the next one?
I'll do the next one, and we'll mix this up a little bit. I'm going to ask this question, then I'm going to call on someone, and I'll keep calling on a new person. And I encourage you to be very like lightning roundy in your response, like 1 or 2 sentences. Feel free to fight and mix it up a little bit. This is your chance to stand out above some of the other candidates that are on the stage with you today.
Oh.
So, question is, how do you see the role of mod? We are going to start with Shinderu.
We see it as I don't know. I'll pass.
Right?
You'll
Shinderu.
pass? What do you mean? You can't pass. You're literally fighting for the right to be a mod here, and you're just gonna pass?
Yeah.
All right, Zillium, you want to respond? You got a rebuttal?
Yeah, I do. There's no reason I should be standing here debating next to a guy that's going to pass a question like this. The mod is a position of power. Everyone needs to know that I have the green sword. I will fucking ban you when given the correct opportunity. I see the bucket. I thought it was gone. Add another 5 minutes. I'll take it for the bird chest.
Wait a second. The question was, how do you see the role of mod? And you keep saying you're gonna ban everybody. Is the role of mod to you just you're gonna fucking ban everybody?
No, I didn't say that. What you misunderstood What I was
Yeah.
saying, what I was saying
Yeah.
was it's a respected position,
Yeah.
and you're entrusting me with the
Mhm.
green sword. So I need to,
Yeah.
I need to mimic what
Okay.
it is you want for your channel and help to enforce it, help to encourage the chat to go that direction. That's what I said. I don't know how you got it so misconstrued. That's it's like you're not even listening to me.
So, Shindaru, bold words from Zillium there. Do you have a rebuttal?
I don't think it's a position of where you just want to ban people. I think it's more of a position where you have to kind of coddle them and try and get them to be good chat members.
Shindaru is
Cookie.
going the nice way. Kill them with kindness. Right, Meowsiree?
Killing them with kindness.
I will
Cookie,
butt
any
in
thoughts?
and I will butt in
Ooh.
here.
Calendar, jumping in. Let's go.
I
What do you
think
got,
both
Calendar?
of them are wrong. You
Oh.
must, as a mod, be like a wise woman and a druid. You must be the guiding light for the wee people.
Sexist.
Yes, I am.
Oh. All right. That was
Okay.
interesting.
That took a turn there at the end.
Does anybody
Good
have
turn.
anything to add to that?
Yeah, Cookie, what's your response?
My response to the question or to what's been said?
Everything.
What are you thinking?
Okay, my response to the question is that a mod means different things in different channels. So like in one channel I'm in, I'm a mod and my job is to kind of like keep hate bots and hate raids and that kind of stuff out of the chat. But here in this channel it seems like each mod has a specific role like outside of the Twitch chat. And yeah, like I said earlier, I feel like bringing in social media would be like my outside mod job. Back to what back to what Zillium was saying. In case anyone hasn't realized, he already has enough power with the army, and he is a power hungry man. And I don't know that having someone that power hungry and so wanting to ban people is necessarily the best idea, but that's just me.
Jay
God
Cooks.
damn.
I think you got my words twisted. You got to pay attention to that second part I was saying. And me being in the army has nothing to do with me being power hungry. That's simply just me expressing my
No.
come on man,
Great
the
book
thing.
feeling. Can't think of a synonym for power.
You mean
can
your
you?
masculinity?
The thing.
I think it's
I
what you
mean
were
my
saying your masculinity.
non-roboticness is what I mean, you robot.
Okay, yeah, sure, whatever.
The bucket is off, by the way, Zillium.
Good. Fuck this robot. He needs to go talk about water a little more. I liked him better when he was having water conversations every goddamn weekend. Fuck this robot.
D, a response.
Oh, Shindaru
Well,
put
I
it back
could
on
talk
you, by the way.
about water right now, but also there's nothing really much for me to do right now because we're on winter break now, so there's no need for volunteering.
What about the penguins? Penguins need water. You don't care about
What
the penguins now? That's what you're saying?
the fuck?
Don't they thrive well in zoos as well? I've seen penguins in zoos. They seem fine.
Oh, so you encourage zoos. That's what you're saying. You like having animals kept in tiny cages outside of their natural habitat? And this is
Hey,
who
could
I have
someone
to
call
compete against to
PETA
be a
the
mod?
naked turtle, please?
That actually might just be what your kind of zoos look like in Colorado, Zillium. Mine are pretty open, and I really like visiting them time to time.
Now he's doxing me on the internet. Can you believe this
You
guy?
said
Like,
it.
what's he gonna do when you have him as a mod, Noodles?
I
Just gonna
mean,
throw all your information out there like nothing, all willy nilly. If I put my
Nice.
information out there, it's different. It's me doing it, not some other guy.
I'm sorry, I do not understand this metaphor for this zoo. I have never been to a zoo. I don't understand what do you mean?
What?
I think he's asking what a zoo is.
Oh, a zoo. I feel like that's where they keep people like you, Hallander.
Well, I'm well kept.
Oh man.
I can't argue with that.
No, I honestly, I have nothing. Hallander, the amazing responses. My God, you're blowing my noodles away.
All right. That was a good, lively debate. What do you think, Noodles?
I
That
think you are
question.
doing a good job of this, Meowsiree.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I think we should do more rounds like that. So, you think the next question will be good, right?
Yeah.
I think 4 rounds.
Good.
Okay. So, let's start off with J Cookie this time. And the question will be how would you set an example for others as a mod?
For other chatters or for other mods?
Oh, each mod is a god.
Okay, you have a point. You have a point. Okay. So I'm assuming we're talking about chatters here, and in which case, you know, like the other day when we had people in here being racist, that's not good. So, my example would be, either deleting their message and explaining to them, or if they continue, and with the permission of Noodles, I would ban them, um, to show that stuff like that is not, okay in this chat. Thank you, Abraham. But otherwise, I would just, continue giving my overall good vibes, which, that you can't set a better example than like being a good chatter yourself. So
Well said. Anybody else have a rebuttal to that?
Yeah, of course, right? Silent Pilot, the guy that's got something for everything. First off, it's a very gentle way of handling the situation, but it's goddamn 2021. If there's a racist in chat, with all due respect, Buttered Nudies, I'm not gonna ask your permission to ban that piece of shit. He needs to be gone immediately. There's no room for racism anywhere in the world of 2021.
I think that is very anti-racist.
Yeah, I think that's the point.
Cool, man.
All right. So does anybody else have anything to say about how they would set an example for others? New chatters, old chatters, whoever.
Just give them the rundown of the rules, maybe. If you want me, or I guess you can give me the rules, then I can remind them on the daily or something like that.
Okay.
Remind them that racism is bad. That's what you're just, hey, by the
No.
way, like racism's bad. I don't know if you know that or not. That's what you're saying?
Or just like any other rules, like saying like spamming or I don't know, doxing or racism or just unfunny jokes is something that you can say in the rules. Like overall, your rule is Butter Noodles is just don't be a dick or
Yeah.
an asshole. That's it.
That's
Sure.
correct.
Absolutely, but racism is in a category of its own. Racism doesn't sit next to spamming. It doesn't sit next to saying jokes that aren't funny. It's racism.
Yeah, I
That's a
know
big
because
deal.
I take a anti-racism class. I'm aware of this fully, and also I am probably the only person of color in this chat, so I
So
kind of understand the rundown of racism.
why
But I'm
would
also
you?
saying that
Oh
if
man, MD
you're
playing
gonna
the race
really
card.
use in a full sentence of slurs and everything that's very, very negative and should be very unacceptable, I get the idea that you should ban them, but also if they are still around, you should also be lecturing them more about what they did was wrong, but in the sense of not being sincerely very punished, but also just being to the way that you're also informing them of what their actions have done, and which is not very acceptable to this chat.
That's like giving a second chance to Hitler. No, I'm not about it. You're racist. You're gone. End of story. Next question.
can I just say that racism is the only thing they're defending like even timing out or banning people for. And that is not something that like is like going to fly in this chat. Like, sexism and ableism and other stuff like that don't fly in this chat either. But you guys are only talking about racism and banning racism, so
Yeah,
That
I
was
would
the only
say
thing
the
brought
thing
up.
that happens most in this chat is probably sexism. We don't have much racism in this chat, thankfully.
Those are all very good points, especially from the woman. And here is my very good point also. I will let everything fly as long as it does not break the TOS. And I will judge them silently.
Silently,
Agreed,
huh?
Hollander.
Man, it is tough competition, Meowsiree, I'll tell you.
Dang. Okay.
Did Shindero say something about it or no?
Wait, what was that?
Did Shindero give his point about it or no?
Shindairo, do you have anything you want to say about how you would set an example for others?
I'd be more of a I'd set the example as I would help them understand what's wrong with what they're doing.
So try to make them see the error of their ways.
Exactly, and then ban them.
Then bash him in the face with the hammer.
Coming in with the 1-2 punch.
Oh man, from Shindro, I don't even know if I would see the two.
Well, do you want to move on to the next question here?
Yeah. The last one of this one I'm gonna bring back later because that would be a great one to ask just in general. But
Perfect.
yeah, go. You can start off the next category.
Oh, moving on to the next category. All right.
Yeah, I think so.
Here we go. So, what's up, nerds? This category is called Nerds. And we are going to be asking some questions, some either-or questions, to get a sense of where you stand in the fandom here. So, we're going to go just lightning round right down the row, starting with Hallander. Do you play video games? And if so, what is your favorite game to play? Hallander, it's all you.
Minesweeper. And I mean that. I really, really love Minesweeper. And I am frankly very upset that Windows 10 removed the game. It saddened my heart.
I heard about that. It was a
Saddens my
sad
heart.
day. I guess we'll just go in order. J Cookie?
I do play video games, but I would say that I can't really pick a favorite, so I'd have to say pretty much any Nintendo game.
Any?
Do you have a favorite
Nintendo
right
game.
now? Something that you're really enjoying at the moment?
Probably Mario Kart. I'm really vibing with it right now.
Ooh, which Mario Kart?
8, because I don't have a Wii here.
Nice.
A Wii? Super Mario 64. Super Mario? Oh god. Kart. Fuck it. Next!
What?
You weren't the only person that knows what just happened is me because it all happened in my head, and that's how it should be. Alright, sorry. MD Planes, on to you.
Repeat the question, please.
The question is, do you play video games and what is your favorite?
I'll be honest, it's been a minute since I've actually played a video game, but one game that I think that I play on the daily would be Super Mario Brothers 2 on the Game Boy Advance.
Nice.
And it's a very nostalgic game. That's one of the main reasons why I play it. But also, I think I've seen Critter play it once on his stream, so that really brought back the nostalgia. And maybe some games that don't involve a Nintendo Switch or something like that for you, Butter Noodles, that might be fun playing on stream. Besides Trackmania and Super Mario 64.
Trackmania.
Mario 2 is a good game. It's a fun
It is.
one.
It is. Can't
That
deny
would be a
that.
fun on-stream game.
It's hard. It's a hard one.
It's a hard one, for sure. Jindaru, what do you got?
I do play video games. My all-time favorite video game is probably CS:GO Global Offensive, and then my current favorite is probably Chrono Trigger.
Oh shit! I know we got some Chrono Trigger fans in the chat, baby.
Oh no! There's the clap from Critter.
Yeah. Zillium.
Yeah, first off, CSGO stands for Counter-Strike Global Offensive, so saying CSGO Global Offensive is redundant, like saying ATM machine. Continuing on to my answer, my favorite game is Skyrim. I also play old school RuneScape. I love Halo, Splitgate, pretty neat. I'll fucking demolish anyone on Titanfall, bet. Used to be big time into Destiny, to name a few. Otherwise, I just keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny. You wouldn't get me to stop. Love video games. Love them.
Interesting.
Very thorough answer from Zillium.
Yes, and he even threw in the bet in there.
Bet.
A period.
No one listed Earthbound. Critter, you're disqualified from this competition because you are a mod.
I'm a judge,
Straight
so
to
I
jail.
get to say it. Earthbound is my favorite game.
Really?
So, yeah. All-time favorite. A brilliant game. Love it.
It's I am sad to say I have not experienced it. I don't know. Is it the kind of thing that I should experience? Do you think?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think you dig it.
Chat, what do you think? Do you think I should experience Earthbound? Meowsiree, the only reason I even knew about Earthbound is because of Super Smash Brothers on 64. Yep. And I didn't know what NES was from until that. And
Earthbound's a classic, man. Gotta throw it in the rotation.
Apparently, I didn't know how beloved it was until this year. I really didn't. So maybe I'll have to throw that in. All right. So that was everybody. I believe everybody got their bit in. Now we're going to the real big guns, guys. This is gonna be more of a lightning round, okay? And I'm gonna start with Hallander here, and we're gonna just if you got a rebuttal, baby, you're gonna go for it, okay? So the question, Hallander, and to everybody is Star Wars versus Lord of the Rings.
See, you have science fiction and fantasy there, but I would say get rid of them.
Both of them?
Fuse them. No, I mean fuse them. Make science fantasy. Gene Wolfe has made a perfect, enormously spectacular universe in that genre.
Did you say Teen Wolf?
No, Gene. I'm sorry, my English is very...
Your English is amazing.
Please skip me.
I'm kind of sad the answer wasn't Teen Wolf.
Hallander, we can pass if you don't want to go on. That's okay. But if you need a second, then by all means.
No, I'm sweating.
Hallander, it's all you. I believe, and I'm I don't mean to put anybody down. But I believe Hallander is stealing everybody's hearts in chat. And claps in chat if you agree with that, everybody. Hallander, you're doing a great job. And that goes for everybody, by the way.
I love all you little hobbits.
All right, so does anybody have anything to say about this? Star Wars versus Lord of the Rings. Go. Come on, hit them low, baby.
Yeah, the force is far greater than one ring. Everybody knows that. At the same time, I've got a great Schmeagol impression. We'll leave it at that.
Schmeagol?
Do the impression.
Yeah, can we hear that?
Yeah, let me give me just 2 seconds real quick.
Probably a voice changer.
Howitzers! We want it! We need it! Stick our rings!
Okay, that's kind
What
of weird.
the heck?
That's kind of weird.
Okay.
It's
Here we
kind of
go.
weirdly good. Unless you just put on a video of the guy doing it. Faylove says it's fake. It must be.
Okay, how do I prove it to you that it's not fucking fake?
Also, you
So-
did
okay,
say
hold on.
Schmeagle
No.
like a fucking
Fuck
nerd.
this. Hey, loves, give me something to say, and I will fucking say it in my Schmeagle voice. Bring
Schmeagle.
it on.
Meowsiree, do you say Smeagol or Schmeagle, or do you just not say it at all?
Schmeagle?
You do
Is that
say
like schmear?
Yeah. Schmeargle.
Let's go, Faye. I'm waiting.
Operator says say something nice about MD.
I can't say anything nice. That's impossible. Okay, hold on. He's got something here. All right, 2 seconds.
Noodles likes to butter you up before eating fresh meats.
The energy behind it, Meowsiree. You feel the energy behind it?
I do. Like, I have
My
chills.
goodness. My
honestly.
goodness. I will applaud you for that. I'll applaud you
But
for that.
still, Star Wars over Lord of the Rings.
Star Wars over Lord of the Rings. Does anybody have any rebuttal to that? Anybody have anything to say to that?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with Zillion.
Finally,
God.
someone with some sense.
Dang.
It's an entire religion. It's on my dog tags. Get around it.
What?
Well, I'm not saying it's a religion, but like, you can actually experience Star Wars. Like, you can go into like Galaxy's Edge and experience the movie, and it's even better. So, that's all I gotta say.
Xylem's choice checks out if you ask Terry Pratchett.
I'll take your word
Yeah,
for
I
it.
mean, I'm not taking anything away from Lord of the Rings. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Fucking love it. But Star Wars is just, a little bit better.
But Zillion, do you like the prequels or the new ones?
Why would you even ask me that question? Look, if you have to ask, you've clearly never even watched Star Wars. Just stop talking, you robot.
I have Disney Plus. I've watched them all, but I kind of like the newer ones better.
And this guy is standing here at the podium in front of my nudies telling them that the late 3 are better than the prequels.
We're not your nudies, Zillium. Shut up.
You are my nudies. I am the future mod of this channel. You are my nudies. I've already staked my claim upon you.
Excuse
are
me, but
mine.
no
You are
one
my
is
people.
anybody's nudie. We are all nudies together. When I say my nudies, it's just because we are all in a community. I don't own any of you.
I'm
I
not.
live in a society.
Whatever.
William.
We live in a society.
I will give you style points if you do the roar right now.
Do the roar.
Awesome.
All right. Well, the next question is do the roar. No, I'm just kidding. So no, all right. That's enough. That's enough nerd talk. My God. So this is something that came up actually pre-show that we were having a little bit of a heated debate about, and I think I had to add it in just to see what you guys really think now. So guys, I'm gonna start with Jay Cookie because I know she's one of the people that had an opinion about this. Dippin' Dots versus Candy Dots.
Oh, Candy Dots, 100%. Dippin' Dots is literally frozen plastic and is disgusting. So, you know what? If you like Dippin' Dots, you can leave the chat. Just saying.
Dippin' Dots all the way. The ice cream version, the cotton candy is the best.
Wait, Shinderu, did you have anything to say about Star Wars versus Lord of the Rings?
I think that about shit.
Perfect. Perfect.
Speaks his mind.
So that was the one person that didn't fall into the nerd questions.
Yeah.
Shinderu
Decidedly
was,
unnerd.
yeah, he kind of putting a force field around himself.
A force field.
What were we talking about here? Oh yeah, Dippin' Dots versus Dots. What was who was talking? I got thrown off track.
I said the ice cream one was better.
Ice cream. We got one for ice cream. We got one for Dots. I mean, to be fair, one is just a pile of sugar, right? And one is just like a frozen circle of sugar,
Well, one's a pile of sugar, one's a frozen pile of sugar.
right?
I
That
I know
explodes.
where you're going with this. I feel like the conversation was not dipping dots versus ice cream and which one's
I-
better. It was something more than that. But I'll be honest with you. I'm 5 beers deep right now, and I don't really remember where where it was. They're both good. It just depends on if I want something cold or warm in my mouth. You know what I mean?
Shinderu,
That's what she said.
did I? Oh no, okay. I thought I spelled your name wrong for a second. But I didn't! Yay! Alright, so that was just a chance for you guys to continue your stupid conversation. Zillium, what did you remember the debate being about?
Because if I remember correctly, Jay Cooks over here was like, "Let me finish my food." That's how it started, and I was like, "Oh well,
Okay,
what are you eating?" And she's like,
yeah.
I'm
Zillium?
eating dots. I'm eating
Zillium.
dots. Dots are food."
Don't call me Jay Cooks. Okay, thanks.
Jay
College
Cooks,
level food.
I'm gonna call you Jay Cooks. Jay Cooks.
I don't know about that. Getting heated. It's getting heated.
A lot of passion from our debaters here today.
All right, how about this one, guys? We're gonna skip one. We're gonna go with this is a quick one, okay? I want to go across the board right here in order, okay? Going old school from Hallander all the way over to Zillium, okay? It's Mary Fuck Kill, Mario, Luigi, Toad.
I would fuck the Toad, marry Mario, and I forgot who the last one was. He dies.
Luigi.
Yeah, the brother dies.
Okay. Cookie.
I'm standing out of this one as the lone female here, so
What? No. If you don't know, they are both cartoons, so you can't fuck any of them.
wow, thanks for the great.
So you don't have to worry about the actual genitals.
That's not the issue, but yeah. I'll pass for right now. How about that?
So basically, kill is J Cookie.
Murderer.
I would
MD?
I would choose to save Toad, but that I wouldn't do anything more than that.
Well, I guess
Toad
that
is
means that you would be
treasure to this
marrying
world.
Toad.
No, Toad is a treasure to this world. He marries Toadette. You gotta get it right.
I don't think that's how you play the game, Cookie. Okay, MD, marry, fuck, kill. Those three people. Those three fake people. Actually, I don't need to know. Toad isn't a person. Those three things.
Probably kill Toad, marry Mario, and I'm not gonna say the word, but Luigi.
Ooh. Okay, sexy Luigi.
You still won't say fuck?
Hey, Zillium, wait your turn.
Yes.
Shindero.
Alright, so I'd marry them all, then I'd kill them for the insurance, and then I'd fuck them.
Oh. Zillium, go.
All right, look, Mario's got the best mustache. And you know what that means? He gives the best mustache rides. So you marry Mario so that you can continue that forever. You fuck Luigi because he's kind of tall, and you wonder what it'd be like to be with an Amazonian princess. That's the closest thing we got in this scenario. Toad's a little too short. His voice is too high pitched. Kill him.
Luigi is close to an Amazon princess?
The closest thing we have out of these three things here. The closest we have to an Amazonian princess.
And that's what you're going for?
Well, it's a singular fuck. It's not a marry, it's a singular fuck.
No, but
that's all we're talking about.
You're specifically looking for an Amazonian princess because you're like, that's the closest thing to one.
Well, no, I'm not looking for it, but I mean, you got to justify it in some way.
I guess.
Otherwise, you're just doing it and it makes no sense. And that makes no sense. And I'm a man that makes sense.
Yes, I will defend this green weirdo and say his logic checks out. I would do the same thing, except I did not in my answer.
That's okay, we all make mistakes. The operator says Zillium's answer is fucked, but I can't argue with his logic. You know, that's the problem that I think a lot of people run into. Oh, Nostalgic Gamer, how you doing? How you doing? I have to read this paragraph. Nostalgic Gamer has answered the Mary fuck kill. You marry Luigi because he's submissive. What? And can be turned into a femboy housewife? Toad, maybe I shouldn't. Toad is easily the best fuck. Easily, definitely. I mean, with the mushroom head. And Mario is already wearing red, so... Okay. Nostalgic Gamer. I'm just gonna time you out for 10 seconds because on a normal night I would completely allow that. But tonight we're trying to be a little nicer than normal. But you're cool with me. You're cool with me, Nostalgic Gamer. Just want to set the line there that I could see on my guest's face here that some uncomfortableness has been brought up.
Discomfort, discomfort, discomfort.
All right. So what do you think? You think we should go to the modding in action section?
Yeah, let's see what modding feels like when it's action-packed.
All right. Why don't you can start us off in your own, however you want to do it, because you had a good idea last time. So whatever you want to do.
All right. We are gonna kind of go around to different debaters again on this one. So the question is, chat is looking a little dead. How would you help keep the flow going? And let's go ahead and start with Hallander.
Well, I could ban someone. That would get some drama going, I suppose. But I don't know. Maybe Noodleman could be a little more funny. This scenario is very unrealistic, though, because Noodleman is very funny.
Ooh.
This is a pretty good suck up, I gotta say.
Good turnaround. The last minute, the fourth quarter, put it in clutch. Zillium, thoughts?
Yeah, I'd stir up the chat the same way I always do. I'd start an argument. However, being a moderator, I would just encourage other people to do the arguing instead of me doing the arguing with someone else. It wouldn't be fair for Nostalgic Gamer to argue with me because I'd win. Ban.
Hey, all right, throwing down. Indeed, you have a rebuttal.
Can I rebuttal that?
Hallander, go for it. What do you got?
I have argued with the Nostalgic Gamer before, once in my life. You would not win, because I did not win, and I would win if we were to meet in battle.
Fair enough.
You speak so slowly, though. Like, if your reflexes are the same as your voice speed, you're done already. You're not going to see the left hook coming, bud.
I speak to deceive you.
Wait, why are we throwing left hooks now? What happened?
I don't know. It's just the way it goes. Fucking way she goes, man. The way she fucking goes.
That may be the way that 6 beers goes. I don't know.
It's only
if chat
five.
was looking a little dead, I have a
7?
feeling this would liven it up.
That is true, Meowsiree. And Zillium said something that was a little interesting. Does anybody else have anything to say?
I do.
What's up, Cookie?
Say that thing.
I'm just answering the question. I thought you were talking about that, but if you weren't, I'm sorry. You can.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Say whatever you wanted to say.
I was just gonna say that I don't know that I've ever really seen chat like dead here. However, if it were to be, all you really gotta do is put in !jam and we're jamming. We're chilling. Everyone's here. It's a roll call.
Throw a dance party. That makes sense.
Meowsiree gets it.
I mean, frankly, nothing's better than a good rat jam.
And for better or worse, Meowsiree, without you, there would be no rats in this channel, right? I believe you started that.
I gotta give credit to Button, though. Button is a strong rat supporter. In fact, Button is the rat CEO.
Of course, I mean,
Button
you guys
MVP.
together, oh my god. When you guys get rats together, it is a never-ending, crazy fucking rat party. And it's beautiful. Unlike my face on
Infinity
that rat.
Rats.
Oh my god.
Button Rat Jam founder.
Let's go.
So okay, so does anybody else have anything to say about that? About the dead chat?
Oh, you do.
I can. Or actually, no. Oh my, you can go first.
Thank you, MD. If it was dead in the chat, okay,
Yeah.
I'd look on Google. I'd look up how to lighten it up. Then I'll put the link in so everyone can click it.
So you go more for the Google is your friend path.
Google is our friend.
Yeah. It is, isn't it? MD, what did you have to say?
Maybe I could just throw down another story that I have up from like one of my day-to-day lives, or I guess I could probably, if I can, I could probably just donate more bits and then throw down some shots or some kush for you. That'll make it fun for you, and also the chat.
That would make it very fun, MD. That is true.
I asked
These
a
are all.
question.
Whoop, whoop. Who was that?
It's just an honest question. When you are 420-ing, is it actually Kush, or is it just, you know, what Steve on the corner of 5th and 4th had?
5th and 4th? What universe do you live in?
I don't know New York. I don't know the streets there. Like, is it actually Kush or is it some other stuff?
No, we've talked about this on stream before. I don't think that anybody has smoked Kush in like 50 years.
I
That's
just say
that's what
kush
I
because
thought.
I like the word. It's funny. Kush.
It's a cozy word. It's a cozy word. So going back to something that Zillion brought up when I asked about the chat being dead, and he said he would start an argument. And one of the questions coming up is, someone is being argumentative with others in chat. How would you respond? So let's start with Zillium and see what the hell he would have to say about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cut and dry. As a mod, it's up to you to keep chat in line if and only when they are getting out of line. So as a mod, I've been entrusted to carry out your will, nudies. So, knowing that, I would declare the winner of the argument and send the loser straight to jail.
Okay, but I guess the point was that you said that to liven up chat, you would argue with people, and now I'm saying if someone is arguing, what would you do?
Yeah, right. You declare the winner, send the loser straight to jail.
Okay, so you would encourage, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah, 100%. And the loser, straight to jail. I just want to make that known, straight to jail.
Where is this jail that you speak of?
It's a timeout. It's a timeout. It's timeout. You time them out.
But,
you
no,
lost,
but
you're timed out. Straight to jail.
No, but depending on the discussion, though, it would be saying like peanut butter or jelly. Would you just be immediately timing out someone, or would it have to be a way more serious topic to be arguing about?
No, I mean, if they're actually arguing peanut butter or jelly and some asshole thinks jelly over peanut butter, straight to jail. Like, that's
Oh,
not
so you're
even an
biased?
argument. It's not even an argument. Like,
That's a
who
biased
picks
opinion.
jelly? No, it's not an opinion. It's a fact. Who picks jelly over peanut butter?
Blackberry jelly is pretty good, okay? It's better than peanut butter.
Jelly is good, but peanut butter's better. Straight to jail.
I bet you're the type of one to like really like the really, really smooth peanut butter, Zillium.
I prefer lard with cinnamon.
Did you say lard with cinnamon?
Yes, on rye bread.
I don't even know, like...
I mean, valid, Hollander. That's so valid.
Thank
Anyway,
you.
Do you want me to answer the question, Noodles?
Go for it. Go for whatever you want.
Okay. So if it was like something like chill, like MD was saying, like peanut butter versus jelly, like, okay, whatever, as long as they're not getting like overly like rowdy or anything. But if it's something like a situation we had a few weeks ago, first I would try like talking to the person, being like, dude, do you like calm down, you know, like it's fine, it's not that big of a deal, whatever, you know, depending on what the situation is. And if they continue to be rowdy or whatever else, I can't think of the words.
Poopy.
Then they would be timed out and or whatever Noodles would want. So, yeah.
So you would try to talk to the person at least.
Yeah, well, I mean, everyone behind the screen except for MD is a human too.
I'm
So,
human.
you know, you just gotta like appeal to their humanity. So,
Humanity, huh? Meowsiree, what do you think about people having humanity on Twitch? You think that happens?
I think it happens sometimes, but it's pretty rare. It's not that often I see humanity on Twitch.
Yeah, I guess you could dig for it in a pinch. Or a squeeze.
How does one dig for humanity?
Beg. Just keep begging the person, please.
Fair.
See my side of it, please. All right, Meowsiree, you wanna go? You wanna go for another one?
Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, so our next question is: someone is being argumentative with other chatters. How would you respond?
Oh no, we did. I skipped that second
Did
one
we?
because yeah.
You skipped it. Oh, cool.
You can go back to that one if you want, but it doesn't
That
really
was
matter.
literally the question we just did. Meowsiree, I need you to step your game up, brother.
Hey,
Zillium,
you know,
you're losing
this
points here.
Dalmor is just too good. So what can I say?
Getting
let's
burnout from
move
being a
on.
mod, huh?
Let's move on to the conversation is heading into TOS territory. TOS, how do you get things back on track?
Oh.
MD Planes, why don't we start with you?
Well, let's say if like it would be like something like PRO. Wait, not that's not how you spell it. PORN on screen or on the whole chat links or anything like that. Then I guess
This is just the
either
content.
banning them. Yeah, just the content. Then I guess you can also end stream and delete the VOD. Maybe that would work. But I know it's kind of like the coward route, but it's also like saying that like you were never here or like something like that. Sort of what you do with the movie streams.
MD's talking about being a Jedi now. You were never here. So wait, so the conversation's going to TOS territory, meaning the conversation in chat, not what I'm saying.
So like, what would be something for TOS then? Would that be like
if someone was saying, "Hey, I'm a
speech?
17-year-old and I'm drinking."
So you're saying like, okay, yeah. So if, maybe I think you could also put in more stricter rules about the chat, because I know like you said you put in that thing at the start of the stream saying like 18 plus or whatever like that, but also like I don't know, it's also sort of out of your reach to control that as well because it's behind another person from another computer. So but either way, there's also just the alternative of ending stream and then resetting the VOD or just pretending like you never saw anything.
So basically, MD's answer is nothing. MD would do nothing, and I should just
It is
delete
something.
the VOD.
It is something. It is something. Don't get me wrong. It's just that it's nothing in the terms of when a newcomer comes by and says like, "What happened here when I was gone?" or something like that.
Interesting. Okay.
But we
Anybody
all
else?
know if anyone else is in
Yes,
stream, you
yes,
know
yes.
what's going on.
Calendar, I
Calendar,
can't wait.
what's your response?
If someone is a threat to our beloved little flat child, we will be a threat to that person. So, if there's a threat to ban the Noodleman, we must proactively ban that threat.
So strike before they strike, basically.
Yes.
This is Calendar's plan. Interesting. Interesting.
Strike.
So just
Calendar has the nuclear triad of TOS.
just basically assume that everybody's gonna say something TOS and just ban them before they can speak. I like
So I
that
hear
one.
Cookie. It sounds like Cookie has a response. Cookie,
Oh.
what do you got?
Yeah. Well, if it was the example of what Noodles gave of like a 17-year-old saying they're drinking, generally Noodles takes care of that on his own. You know, he is able to control that kind of stuff and to redirect the conversation on his own. But if for whatever reason it continues, that person can be, you know, timed out or whatever is to the discretion of um, Noodles. But also, if it is like more like TOS than that, like we were talking about earlier, like, you know, again, according to the discretion of Noodles, but obviously, like, you know, something like a ban would be something that might fit a little bit better.
Alrighty. Anyone else?
Yeah, mate.
How to get out of TOS territory, Shindaru?
Okay, well, we were talking about drinking at 17. So first, I'd ask them what country they're from and see if it's legal in their country. And
I
if
mean,
it
that's
was
fair
something
enough,
else,
but people can lie.
they could lie, but then you can't enforce that.
What is the rule? Do you? I honestly don't know. Are you supposed to go by the country that you're streaming from? I don't even know.
Idea.
I don't know. So basically,
Just more like
sounds like
common sense.
everybody says that they would do nothing. That seems to be.
Well, you can't control it. It's not like
what I said.
No, it's
That
not
is
like you're gonna
not
go
what I
straight to
said,
their
sir.
house and then take the bottle of whiskey out of their mouth and then just say, "Get off my stream," and
We're not
go to bed
talking
or
just
something
about
like that.
drinking. We're just talking about if the chat goes off the rails. If they start talking about illegal shit, don't get bogged down with age.
Oh, okay.
Straight to jail. Straight to jail. That's the end of it. Straight. Like no. Straight to jail.
I mean, this jail that you keep speaking of doesn't exist. I hate to tell you.
Zillium.
It exists. When you make me mod, jail will be a thing. It will be its own command. I'm saving up my channel points. Straight to jail.
My
Zillium,
God.
I'd like to hear about your infrastructure plan in order to implement this jail idea that you have.
Yes, so the jail thing that I have, the jail is the also known as AKA, if you will, for our younger generation, a hot 600. That's a 600-second timeout, 10 minutes for those of you that cannot do math. I know there's a few out here. Sorry, my hand slipped off the thing. MD Plains is not one of those people that cannot do math. Being a robot, he's probably the most mathematically gifted of us all. But it's straight to
No,
jail.
I
Hot
actually am
600.
not really good at math.
No, shut up. You're a robot. You're great at math. My calculator does math. You do math. 10-minute timeout. Just fucking passing them out like candy. It's Halloween and trick-or-treaters are coming up, trick or treat, and I'm like, here's a trick. It's a hot 600 with your name on it. But they're gonna love it. You don't understand. They're gonna beg for it. We're gonna make a channel redemption, hot 600 me, send my ass to jail, straight to jail immediately. They're gonna love it.
You know what? Let me have a rebuttal on that. This is a question, an honest question for all of you. Why do people like being timed out on Twitch?
Because it can also sometimes be a kink.
You think people are masturbating? Come on.
Yes, actually, there are people who like getting pain and actually like receiving it. It's weird. I know like weird people who do that, and I just really don't like it. It's kind of weird.
Ask yourself, little Weedle man, noodle man of children weed, what would they be doing in that amount of time where they are timed out, if not jerk their noodle?
I guess you have a point. You have a point. That's the reason. You take a timeout so that no one knows that you're just like having a little practice your manhood break.
Yes, we must ban all timeouts.
Practice your manhood.
Plus, also,
Or
there's kind of
womanhood.
probably like someone who has a kink of being in jail as well, Zillium. So,
Look.
being the jail idea, it might be kind of weird as well.
Look, all I'm saying is, I know that for myself, I get all hopped up on caffeine and I get out of control. So a hot 600 every now and then keeps me in check. So why wouldn't it work for other people? Give them a quick 10-minute. Hey, you can stay, but we don't want to hear your shit for 10 minutes maximum. That's it.
So
10
wait,
minutes
what is
later,
it? What
you
is
come
this
back,
rule that
you
you're
love it.
imposing or putting forward? Though you just want to do this to everybody across the board?
Well, no, not everybody, but I mean, if someone's asking for it, like, who are we to deny them what they want? If someone wants it, like, let them have it, bro.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Listen, man, if someone asks for it, I'm not gonna lie. Critter said time me out before, and I timed Critter out for 10 seconds. It's the worst thing I've ever done in my life. But he
I asked
asked,
for
so
it
I just
once,
did it.
and then yeah, you didn't do it.
Well, are you talking about when you asked to be banned? Because that's a different story.
Yeah, but that was for a different situation. Never mind.
Yeah. Alrighty. So Meowsiree, I'm guessing you don't want to ask the next question.
Yeah, I'll skip the next one.
I'll ask that later.
Yeah, I can do the one after that if you want to come
Okay.
back to it.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So, debaters, someone sends you a whisper during stream asking, I can unban them. What do you do? What do you do? Start with Zillium.
All right, let me make sure I got this correct. The question you're asking is someone is like actively banned and they've sent up a request for unban. Is that correct?
Yeah, they privately whisper you and say, hey, unban me.
Okay, so at that point it's off the stream, everyone can't see. They At the same time, I need to respect the person that is privately messaging me. Obviously, at this point, this guy is sending me a private message, so he actually cares about the channel. Now we're stepping into untouched territory, you see what I'm saying? So, what we need to do is keep the guy banned for a little while to let everyone else in chat know, hey, there are consequences if you start acting up. That needs to be instilled. People need to understand if you start doing something crazy, there are consequences for your actions. We need to hold people accountable. That being said, I'll have words with him off stream in the private message. I will ensure said individual knows what he did was wrong. He needs to back brief me, letting me know how he can move forward with the stream to stay inside the rules that Buttered Nudies has set forth for this channel and our community. Once I've established trust with that individual, I will then, and only then, unban him. But it's going to be at least 5 minutes, at minimum. At minimum, a 5-minute ban, and that's only if he can give me sufficient proof that his evil ways have stopped. And I am a hard motherfucker to convince.
All right. Well, that was long and drawn out.
Well, he is a very responsible man, and I respect that. However, I think we should be more practical than that. I mean, we mods, we don't earn a living doing this, do we? So, since it's a private whisper, I would send him my PayPal and say, send me $10 and I will unban you.
All right.
Well, it
We're
also
trying
Using
to
his
make
kind of
some
really
position
money
to
here.
attain pleasure, profit, or
Okay.
personal safety is
All right,
fucking
Zillion, no
unexcusable.
screaming
No.
over
Let me speak.
everybody else,
This is
please.
I
an
want to try. I want to try
outrage.
giving my
We
idea.
can't allow it.
MD, it is your turn to speak.
Thank you. Well, I guess first, like if someone would be DMing me and saying that, oh, can I be unbanned, please, or something like that. It also depends on the situation and what they did. So, like going back to racism, if they were going to be talking about that and saying those really harsh things in the chat, and especially if the streamer, which would be you, would not tolerate that as well, then that would probably be a hard no. But if it would be something about like unwanted spam or anything else, or just being very, very annoying, I would inform you first before taking the action of unbanning him, because I know that most people who get banned in chat, they wouldn't go straight for the streamer asking for it. Most times they would talk to the mods of the channel.
Yes, but you see, that's the beauty of my little plan here. he will come back asking for more unbanning, and I will ask for more money.
So
Does
you would take $10, even if he already committed like something like racism.
Yeah, you make money off of racism, that thing now.
But how do you know he might be reformed or not?
Huh?
How do you know if he changed his ways? What if he just paid you $10 and then went back into the chat and then did the same actions as he did again? Will he just get banned again, or?
I'm hoping he doesn't change so that I keep making money.
But he probably might not be messaging you over and over to get unbanned. He might keep on going to the other mods.
Well, that is why I should be the only mod. Clearly.
Fair enough.
Real quick, Koalo, I don't think that's possible. That's a lot of work right now, and Meowsiree is the only mod in here, and he's actively on stream right now, so you guys can just like say how you feel in chat.
Critter's a mod, isn't he?
Yeah, Critter had to go though. He's a tired boy, and this has been a long stream, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Just
And
spam in
that's why you
chat.
should have someone in PST as a mod, aka J Cookie.
Look at how quick my response time is. I already have a straw poll set so we can gauge how the chat's feeling. Mod me before
No.
anyone else.
No.
As in the words of Butter Noodles, I don't really feel like it.
Hey, what the hell is that supposed to mean, MD? Are your true feelings coming out now? Huh? Is that what's
No,
happening,
because
MD?
sometimes I always give you ideas for stream, and you're like, that's too much work or something like that. And I'm like, okay, coward, whatever, that's too much work for you. But like, I get it. You also have the puppeteer has a life behind the character of Noodles. So whatever works for you, I guess, because I'm also still just a chatter, not a mod right now. So I can't say anything on my behalf.
That is true. You are just a chatter, and you are not a mod. You are peons, and you are below us.
Mommy, I want to go home. I'm scared.
I am Oz, the great and powerful. Who are you?
Oh, golly gosh, pups.
Gushy. Hollander has... He has disarmed me again.
Yeah, you feel disarmed?
I do.
I mean, you are dislegged, so...
Oh, God!
Short leap.
Thanks for throwing that in my leg. Thanks for throwing that leg in my face.
Got the dad jokes. What can I say?
Yeah, I threw that dad joke right back at you. I'm like a rubber band glue thing. Holy shit.
Meowsiree's trying to revive Daddy Jeff now.
What?
Oh boy.
Button Carrot's coming through with the curse text. Holy shit.
That curse. Okay, so chat, I want you to spam Morse code or binary phrases if you can.
Of course you do.
Make sure to sandwich it with rats.
I love you like if you can. Like anybody's gonna actually translate that shit. Now, Siri, do you
Honestly,
actually translate it?
I do. When I'm in chat, I'll like have my translator sites up. I'll see what everyone's saying.
I'm gonna have to go back
pretty quickly.
I'm gonna have to go back through your chat logs and see what you said in Morse code. Uh-oh. It's gonna be bad. How you guys all feeling out there on the debate stage, huh?
It is 4 a.m. in the morning.
Holy shit.
Saying AM in the morning is redundant. This is the second time you've done
Zillium,
it.
shut up. I asked you how everybody was.
Morning. No.
How's everybody holding out? If anybody is, is getting to the point where they feel like they need to go, that's perfectly okay. We've been on for a while. I just want to put that out there in case anybody's feeling tired. I know you guys aren't used to doing this shit.
Noodles right now, but I'm good.
Fuck
No,
yeah.
you're not. Picture it didn't happen. Post them in the Discord.
Okay, bet.
Bet. Oh my
Actually,
god.
Bet.
MD, what have you unleashed?
So, Cookie, I actually made cookies earlier today.
Hey,
Picture it didn't happen.
See, Meowsiree knows
Hey,
the vibes.
nice.
Meowsiree knows the
Fun,
vibes.
I'll show you.
Bet.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Meowsiree was totally ready for that, man. He was like, I made cookies. He was waiting for someone to say, show me. And he was like, fuck you, man. I got them. I'm gonna fucking give you these goddamn cookies and they're gonna be delicious. And I bet they are.
I'm currently
Yeah.
wait for my
Oh my
water
god,
to
they're still
boil,
on the
so don't-
tray.
I just
What kind
made
of
them
They
before
cookies
I
are
look
started.
delicious. Can I have one?
All right. Open
Dude,
wide chat. Here we go.
What kind are they? They look like just normal chocolate chip. Did you do something fancy to them?
Butt spot.
Full House chocolate chip, but they have the Heath bar bits in them.
Chocolate
Dude, they
covered
look like they have
toffee?
10 times the amount of chocolate as the normal cookie.
They're great.
Legendary.
I love it.
All right. So,
Heath bars suck.
what? Who just said what sucks? Huh?
I said
Who said that?
Heath bars suck. They're not good. They're awful. You're
Well-
right. That's like the only
What?
thing older than a Heath bar is those
You?
You-
No. the fucking candies that grandmas have
Dude,
out
Who?
that taste like black
were those
licorice.
originals?
No, those are delicious.
They are delicious. But who the fuck even mentioned Heath for you to even go off on this tangent?
Meowsiree said it.
He
I
did?
did.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Leon, you're losing points, buddy.
Wait, did you say you put a Heath bar in the cookie?
Sell them as like bits,
Oh,
crushed up bits that you can put in.
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Like Reese's Pieces would have been.
Don't
better.
even, if you
Same.
say Reese's, you're not allowed to talk about any candy.
It's Reese's.
It's the person. It's his cup. You stole it from him. His name is Reese. It's Reese's.
There's a guy who also doesn't pronounce GIF right.
It's Jif. The fucking
It's GIF.
creator
Or
said it's
bagel.
GIF.
Jif. It's not
GIF
GIF.
with the G.
You're fucking retarded. Look at the
Whoa,
peanut butter. You don't pronounce
whoa
the peanut
there,
butter.
Zillium.
Jif.
Whoa
You
there,
pronounce it
Zillium.
Jif.
There's a TOS right there. How would everybody else in this debate handle Zillium saying something like that?
I would ban him immediately just because the word is offensive to me personally and the rest of chat that is part of the disabled community, so.
Straight to jail.
Yeah, exactly. You'd go straight to jail, Zillium.
600.
Everybody is disappointed with you,
Hot
Zillium.
600.
Everybody in chat is disappointed with you.
Zillium, you could have avoided all of this just by being cool about Heath bits.
Ooh.
And also the pronunciation of GIF.
Yes, that should be a lesson to everybody. Be cool about the pronunciation of that word because literally no one gives a shit. Also, if you care, you're a nerd. So, while Meowsiree is consuming and enjoying, I am going to ask the question that he would not dare ask in a million years. And I understand it. Because now you are on video saying these words. But I have no qualms with saying the worst things imaginable that humanity can muster. Luckily, this is not one of the worst things ever. The question is, everybody, are you ready? Should I don't, Meowsiree is like, don't leave my face on while you say this thing. All right, everybody, the question is, a first-time chatter, remember, first-time chatter, comes in and says these words. My pepperoni cock is a twinkle in the eye of the moth monster that lives under my bed. What do you do? We'll start with,
Didn't Melon come in and say something like that?
yeah, we'll start with Cookie.
Sorry.
Ah.
But didn't Melon come in and say something like that? And everyone just kind of went with it?
Dank Melon is a crazy guy. But the question is, how would you handle it?
I mean, it's, again, entirely up to the streamer themselves. Like, are they going to tolerate random stuff like that? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. Depends.
Okay, MD, let's go in order. Nobody's jumping
I
out, so
just-
let's do it.
Okay, I'll go. I'd probably just say cool, I guess, because I don't really care if that's his problem or not. Well, it doesn't really seem that kind of a problem. That kind of sounds cool, I guess. Well, like how you also said that everyone just went with it, just go with it, I guess. You also say like everything's like 18 plus in this stream, so I guess a little bit of sex talk or human body parts is all right, I guess, in the chat.
Yeah.
As long as it's anatomically correct.
Correct.
Well, he did say something about a pepperoni cock, so I don't know if that's anatomically correct. But
Well, isn't it sort of shaped like a stick of pepperoni?
I mean, Shindaro, what's your answer?
If someone said that in the chat, I'd probably private message them, ask them if they're all right, and if they are all right, I'd mute them for about 5 minutes, and I'd say, "Give me €10, and I'll unmute you." I agree with Halander.
Okay,
Oh.
Zillium.
Got some mercenaries.
Can you give me the quote exactly one more time, please?
Oh, here we go. Let me stop now. Sorry, I won't do that to you. The quote is, "My pepperoni cock is a twinkle in the eye of the moth monster that lives under my bed."
I mean, the only response, correct me if I'm wrong here, but the only response you can have to that is pics or it didn't happen in the Discord. And then you link him to the Discord and get another guy in the Discord. Boom. We're expanding.
Encouraging psychosis is Zillium's answer. Halander, how about you?
Well, I think this warrants pondering the orb a little bit because what is the logistics of this? The cock of pepperoni, or is it the pepperoni cock? How
Either
is
way.
it? Where is that situated in that room? If it is the twinkle and in the eye of that monster under the bed, and I assume that is the reflection of the whatever. I lost my train of thought.
Halander, you understood that question so much better than everybody. I should say you understood that quote better than everybody else. You like actually knew, you took into account what was actually happening physically in that quote. And I have to commend you for that, Halander.
Nah, I'm just autistic.
You said artistic with an R, correct?
Yes, that's what he said.
Both.
Just making sure. Sorry.
Oh man. Oh well, this is just a great debate, isn't it, Meowsiree?
Oh boy.
How are you feeling, huh?
I'm feeling like we're getting a lot of lively responses from our debaters. This is good. You know, we started a little more reserved, but I'm enjoying that people are getting passionate and we're getting to know, you know, their true modship they bring to the table.
I agree. How about you, Meowsiree, though? How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great. I have cookies and 12-year scotch.
Oh fuck.
I'm hanging out. This is great.
Dude, if your camera was on that stuff too, I wouldn't even have to ask that shit. My god, I totally forgot you had that shit in front of you.
Right?
You're living the life over there.
I'm just
Oh my
chilling
God.
right now.
Oh man.
But it is super hot in here, and earlier I tried to turn on a fan and then my green screen almost blew over, so just gonna keep sweating it out.
Oh well, I mean, if you need to turn on the fan, go for it. Perfectly okay.
As this whole thing collapses on me.
I mean, as long as it doesn't fall on you, I'm okay with it.
Fair.
Or if if it falls on you and you do it for comedic effect, that's okay.
Comedy! I can do a pratfall for everybody.
Oh, are you actually good at a pratfall? I feel like those will be very hard.
I'm okay at them, but Abrajam is the pratfall king.
Oh man.
I remember Abrajam, I don't know if you're still in chat, but I remember one time we went on like a high school trip to Disneyland, he really understood like timing and peak comedy. So he'd be like, "All right, bye guys, I gotta go run," and then he'd start running like on top of fences and trash cans, like hopping from trash can to trash can. And you know, like when someone runs away, they get quieter and quieter. And so it's just like, "Hey guys, ha, 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 ha." And then way in the background, you see him trip and fall over a trash can and absolutely eat it.
Oh, God.
And it's like the funniest thing we've ever seen. We're dying. So yeah, Abraham, pratfall, genius.
Well, wait, was that on purpose though?
Oh, 100% on purpose.
Oh, okay. I
Do that
didn't
all
want
the
him to
time.
be hurt.
I mean, it probably hurt too, but it was on purpose. Yeah.
You know those pratfalls that I guess it's not a pratfall. It was like a Jim Carrey fall. I'm sure that Abraham would be familiar, but that pratfall where he would just be standing there and then just fall like faster than gravity would take you down. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It looked very painful and impossible to do, but I've always wanted to learn how to do it.
Hey, well, you're a cartoon, so you could probably try without too much injury.
It's true. I could just like suck myself down into one of those like Ghostbusters things. It would kind of be the same effect.
Yes. We need a Ghostbusters redemption. Where
Bust
like the
my ghost.
Ghostbusters vacuum machine thing comes on screen.
Oh man, then I just get like my ear just gets sucked off of my face. That'd be something, huh? That'd be something.
Oh. Probably shouldn't involve vacuums though. Never know where that's gonna go.
Oh God. All you have to do is just think of the word suck. Isn't it crazy how, you know, when you say the word suck, a lot of things come to mind, but in this community, you say that word and everybody just thinks of having sex with a vacuum now. It's pretty
Immediately
interesting.
vacuum. Immediately.
Oh, you guys are still here? Holy shit, I forgot you guys were still here. I was just hanging
Yeah,
out
I've
with
just been
Meowsiree.
listening.
Oh, hey guys. Didn't see you over there.
All right. Well, that was we needed like a little bit of a break. Just
Seventh inning stretch.
Yeah, just chill out a little bit. We have a few more things to go through.
Our next category is titled Ambiguous. Should we ask some ambiguous questions?
Meowsiree loves phonetically pronouncing my bad spelling. Loves it. And I love hearing it. Yeah, let's do that. So before I want to go back to the other one that we skipped before, which will be like a very general question in general. It's general, and generally I want to ask it in general. So generally everybody, and this can be one, just pipe in whenever, because you're all gonna have to answer this question, is just your strengths and your weaknesses. Anything that has to do with anything. It doesn't just have to be Twitch, just in general. Whoever wants to start it off, just jump the fuck out and do it.
So am I asking a question or a comment?
You can ask a question if you want to, but the question was, what is your strength and weakness? Your strengths and
It
weaknesses.
better be general.
Yeah, so my strengths, the community that we are building here already knows how awesome I am. It's a solid strength. But the weakness that I have, and I'm very candid here, I don't like holding anything back. My weakness is that the community already knows how awesome I am. So like they can't learn about it. They already know.
Okay. That was an anti-answer. So let's just go in order, I guess. This is gonna be a short one, it seems like. Hallander, how would you answer this?
My strength is my weakness, semicolon. My weakness is love. I will put all my love into something appropriate for the channel, yes.
A noodle?
Yes. All the spaghettis.
Nice. Cookie?
Linder, you had me at
Oh.
semicolon.
Yeah, for real. Cookie, your strengths and weaknesses.
That's a good question. Generally, I'd say strength of mine is just being in tune with the people around me and like being able to read the room and read a vibe. And like go off of that and like cater to that. A weakness, probably that I eat a lot of food during stream. I don't know.
Wait. That's your weakness is that you eat food during stream?
I mean, yeah, I'm literally eating buttered pasta right now, so.
Wait, why you said buttered pasta when you could have said buttered noodles? Interesting
Well, I
choice.
said buttered noodles earlier, but I didn't want to say I was eating you, so I said buttered pasta.
I mean, fair enough. But technically I am noodles. The channel is buttered noodles, so you don't have anything to worry about there.
Okay.
For next time. MD. Sakatomi, baby.
I feel like one of my strengths might be that I'm kind of good with communication as well as being entertaining for sometimes. But some of my weaknesses, which I don't think, well, it could probably be controlled, would probably be time management.
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. Shindero.
Alright, so I can't think of a strength, but my weakness is being indecisive.
Interesting. I don't know how to feel about that. Zillium?
No, I went first. You lost track.
What?
I went first. You lost track.
Really?
William went.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
god, I'm
Because
losing it.
remember,
I'm
my
losing you.
strength is that everyone knows that I'm awesome. But
Oh, that's right. You didn't
my
answer. That's why I
weakness-
forgot about it, because you just went on and then you didn't even answer the question. Okay. Thank you for
Well, it's
reminding
not
me
on
about
and
that
on.
amazing answer, Zillium.
It was amazing.
Meowsiree, was it
Look,
amazing?
Bottom line up front, I'm awesome.
Bottom
Noodles, you
line
really
up
got
front.
Noodles, you got to work on your memory here. So anyway, someone is being argumentative with the other chatters.
Is that happening right now?
No, that's just
Okay.
me saying the same question that said.
Oh, I thought you were saying that was actually happening.
Oh, no. All right, so do you want to move on to ambiguous?
Yeah. Do your ambiguous.
Ambiguous. All right, our candidates. Here is your next question. If you could travel back to any point in your life to give yourself advice, what would it be? And we're going to go ahead and start with Cookie.
Of course, you start with me because I can't tell if I actually want to like say what I want or if I need to come up with something else. Can I like pass?
You can come back.
Can I pass? Can you come back to me?
Come back. All right.
Thank you.
MD.
Repeat the question, please.
If you could travel back to any point in your life to give yourself advice, what would it be?
Mainly to find more time and I guess finding more values of mine that I really should take more matters into my own hands of, because say like I guess family or school, I know that both are a necessity of mine, but I always focus on one or the other. So I think focusing on one first before the other would probably be a better thing, because it puts too much strain on my day-to-day present day life.
Fair enough. Shidoru, what about you?
I would go back about 10 years and tell myself 10 years ago about the companies that changed over time and the stock market.
Yeah, that makes sense. So you would Biff it, huh? Biff from Back to the Future.
Yes. Back to the Future too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you also get a cane with a fist on it? Go McFly!
Do you,
That could
Shindero?
be ironed out.
What was that?
I said that could be Arndale, that little detail.
All right, I'm excited to see that detail then.
All
Zillium.
right, Zillium, you got.
So this one actually hits. This one, like when I read it, because I hope it's not a surprise for anyone in the chat right now. The questions were sent out to us a little bit earlier than what the stream is, but this one hit me really, really personally, and I don't know if I'm willing. Like, I don't want to lie to anyone because I'm a truth teller. But
Do I need to bring up the
my
timer?
answer to this is it's pretty personal, but essentially it would be just the 3-letter word run is all I would say to myself. It's
Holy
the
shit.
timing of that would that comes into play. I can go more into it if you want, but that one hit me really, really personally.
Interesting. I'm guessing that's something that happened with your service.
No, not
No.
even remotely in not in the same ballpark even.
Uh-oh. Does that have to do with your family?
So, all right, it's gonna bug you. I
Uh-oh.
was in a very, very, very toxic relationship. The warning signs were all there, but I was too stupid to realize it. And I mean, everything was laid out in front of me. It was so, like, looking back, hindsight is always 2020. Megadeth said it best. Looking back, it's very, very obvious this is exactly what was going on, and I needed to be out of that situation. And for whatever reason, I decided to just stay right in it and let everything go on and happen. And it kind of messed me up for a while. It has to do with a woman, and we're just gonna. If you keep trying, like, I have no problem telling, but I'd like to leave it at that.
No, that's fine. That's fine, Zillium. I'm sorry to hear about that.
Thank you for sharing.
Yes, yes. And we have to say bye. He already left us, but Shindairu, thank you for being here. Thank you for being with us and joining us. You were great. And we'll see you soon.
Shindaru.
Have a great night and sleep well, friend. So,
Isn't it like morning right now in Ireland?
Excuse me?
Isn't it like morning in Ireland for him? I think it is. Because
Yes,
he
I
said
think
like last
Hallander
time.
is having that
Yeah.
same issue right now.
Speaking of Hallander, if you could go back to any point in your life and give yourself advice, and what would it be?
It would be this. Do not swim in the pool, kid. You are going to drown and get resuscitated a few moments later, only to fear water for 4 years, semicolon. A fear you will beat by stubbornly playing Jolly Rogers Bay in Super Mario 64.
Wow, that I could not ask for a more expertly crafted response than that. That was
True
beautiful.
poetry, really.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And it included Super Mario 64. I mean, come on. Cookie?
All right.
Did we already? I don't remember who we started on. I'm sorry.
No, I had passed.
Cookie passed and wanted to think on it a little more. Cookie, do you have something in mind?
I'm actually kind of in the same boat as Zillium, and I couldn't think of anything else, and I don't want to really lie about it, so I'll just say, that if I could go back a few years, I'd want to tell myself that while it looks like it's the end of the world, it's gonna be fine. And yeah, more things are gonna happen, but it'll change your life for the better rather than what you think it will be as the worst.
That's great. That's a great thing to say, J Cookie.
Yeah, that's good.
It would be amazing if we could all do that, wouldn't it? Meowsiree, what?
Yeah.
You don't have to answer, but what do you? Were you thinking of anything when we were talking about this question?
Going back and giving myself advice. I think that When I was younger, I expected things to happen a lot faster when I became an adult. Like my career plans and life plans, I sort of assumed like once you got out of college, all that just unfolded really fast. And it doesn't necessarily. For some people, it does. But I think I would have given myself the advice to take your time and learn how to enjoy the moment you're in, not just want to fast forward it to the moment you think it should be.
That's great. Everybody is showing that they have some real intellect, some real self-awareness right now. I'm loving that. I'm wondering if we should just cut it here because it's such a nice moment to end on.
Yeah. Well, do we want to skip straight to closing statements from our candidates?
We could do, because you know, the other stuff we have is kind of, obviously we're not going to have serious discussions, but it's more serious shit, you know what I mean? Simp Mom! Great to
Hey,
see
Simp
you!
Mom!
Simp
What's
Mom.
going on?
Now that Simp Mom's here, let's get out of here.
We were talking about vacuums earlier, Simp Mom.
Of course. When are we not? Does anybody else have like anything to add just about that? Anything about just what advice would you give to other people maybe that were in that at that age that you would go back to? Does anybody have anything?
I'll be honest with you, man. The specific instance that I spoke about, I cannot give advice to someone that is at that age, because in the moment I felt a way, and everyone always says trust your feelings, and my feelings were wrong. So
Yes.
anything I can say on that just wouldn't help anyone if they were actually in the same situation I was in, if that makes sense.
Well, what about you were saying that you saw the signals. How about trust what you see? Trust the warning signs,
So
because I know about that too,
sure,
you know.
sure. So it's and I'm gonna re-say it. Hindsight being 2020, like Megadeth said. I didn't see it when I was in the situation, but in my future self looking back, it all makes sense. In the moment I was living that specific instance of my life, it didn't seem like that was what's going on.
Yeah.
If you follow me.
Oh yeah, we've talked a lot about that. How you are in the situation. It's very hard to know because you're used to it, right? You get used to, just like if you're in like a room with a really bad smell, right? If you walk into the room, you're like, holy shit, this smells. But if you sit in that room for a month, you can't smell that horrible smell anymore because you're so used to it, and you don't realize that where you are is so shitty. It's the same with
Exactly.
anything.
The smell became home to me, and I was blinded by scent.
Thank you for ending it in a more lightweight way. Anyway, anybody else? So, I didn't mean to make that angry face that I have right now. Anybody else want to answer, you fuckers?
Answer me now.
I'll chime in real fast. I was actually looking
Oh.
forward to the skills that you have. The skills question that you pushed out, because I am a great, and I mean phenomenal, storyteller.
Oh, so
I've
Zillion
got
is
this
referring to do you have any skills that would help grow the community? So if you guys all want to answer that, you guys can go for that.
right, and my specific skill is being able to tell stories of times past. I'm phenomenal at it, and anytime I tell it, as I look around to my audience, I notice that everyone's very invested in the story. If you've got about 5 minutes, I could tell you about the time I was attempting to purchase a singular stamp.
You want to use that as your closing statement?
If you're going to allow me 5 minutes, I will tell the story of the time I attempted to buy a singular stamp.
How about I'll let you go last on closing statements so people can leave in the middle of the story if they want.
That'll be great. I need to pee anyway.
All right. So does anybody else? You don't have to, but does anybody else want to chime in on? Do you have any skills that would help grow the community?
I mean, I already kind of said mine, which was social media, but other than that, I think that there's a lot of connections and other channels that could be used, potentially. And yeah.
Cool. MD Hallander, anything?
I already said mine, but I guess just overall review is just also still going in on the topic about just being more engaging with the audience that are coming in and probably unaware and kind of confused of the flat child and why he's playing the same game for like 3 hours straight. But yeah, like as I said, like also like one of my strengths would probably just be entertaining or just giving out stories and whatever. That as well can probably just help out the stream because we're just mostly, I guess, from my perspective, it's mostly like a comfortable stream room to just talk and give all your information about, and also just more time for giving out notices about if you want to go talk in the office, that's fine if you want to or not.
Well said. And I agree. You are a great storyteller and you have crazy fucking shit to say. Confox DBP Jamie Boy, I don't know if I said anything before, but thank you for being in chat. Nice to see you guys in here. I think we're going to move on now to closing statements, and you guys can take for however long you want because we're this is the end, and you know I doubt any of you guys are going to talk as long as Zillium is for his one singular stamp story, which I think we're all very excited about. And before we start that, I will just shamelessly say, everybody, if you had fun, follow, baby. Consider clicking on that follow. And then next time we do something crazy like this, you know we're doing it and you could hang out with us again. That
and also
being
try and
said,
join the Discord. The Discord's pretty fun.
Yes, also go into the Discord, please. Confox, thank you for joining
Boom,
the pod.
baby.
Thank you for the follow. Nostalgia Gamer, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you. And I will do my best to keep the entertainment going.
Darn you, Confox.
What?
Bobby Mort says, my kindergarten PE teacher always said, if you had fun, you won. Wow. That sounds like the worst person ever to teach children. You know, when Puppeteer was younger, he played soccer, and the person, Zillium.
Oh, dang.
Thank you so much, Zillium, for the 2 gifted subs, baby, to Caesar and Shinderu. Hallander, thank you for the gifted sub, baby, to Purple Shimmers. Thank you both. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you for being part of this, too.
What do you think, Noodles? Is that bribery? Is that last minute trying to get a leg up? Or what are we talking
Now that
about?
you say it, but I guess not at all, because it didn't even occur to me that would be bribery, so it didn't really change at all how I was. No, I don't think from either of them. I don't think so. What were we just talking about, though? Shit.
Final
Something
review.
you did?
Yeah,
Closing
something.
statements.
Yeah, I was gonna tell a
closing
story
statements.
real quick, but I forgot what I was saying now. That's okay.
Cool.
I have.
Do we want to go in
hours.
order?
Oh, okay, fine. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Hallander, your closing statements.
Hell yeah.
If that is what you want, then I will say my closing statement. I stand by everything I have said tonight. I regret nothing, and I will succeed where Xylem fails.
Well said, Hallander. Cookie, closing words, anything you want to say.
Not much to say, but yeah, I mean, I love this channel and I love the people in it, so being a mod would be a good opportunity for me to, help grow the community.
Thank you, Cookie. I appreciate you guys both being here. Helen, Cookie, thank you both. MD, what do you have to say before Zillium tells his story?
Well, basically, at the end of this debate, whatever is whatever. I guess if I'm not a mod, that so be it. I'm fine with it completely. But like also saying like if we're ever gonna do this again or any other event, you best believe that I'm always gonna be here in case you need me around. So whatever's whatever, you want it or not,
Oh,
and I'm
that's
fine
very
with it.
sweet. That's very
Yep.
sweet and also sounds like you don't give a fucking shit at all. But I know what you're saying, MD, and
Literally,
I love
I
you.
have been just sitting here the whole time, just trying to speak my truth, but also trying to be in the best way like possible of trying to win this debate just for fun. Well, I don't really care. I can give the mod to Zillium. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna tell one of you to be mod, and you're gonna go, no, I'm gonna give it to the other person.
Well, I'll take it like for like the first 3 days. If I like it or not, I can return it, right?
Yeah, that's definitely. I give a gift
Yeah.
receipt to everybody.
What's the return policy here, Noodles?
Unopened. You have to use it for less than 2 hours.
Am I still in like the window, the trial window?
I thought you meant like, am I in the window of the shop? Are people looking at me trying to buy me? Too much. All right, I don't know, Zillium, are you back yet?
He's
Oh
peeing.
yeah, I've been back for a while. It
Okay.
doesn't take me 20 minutes to pee, man.
Well, you're an old man. Sometimes it does. All right, so we did closing statements, and Zillium, apparently you have a story for your closing statement.
I mean, it wasn't for my closing statement. It was for a specific question, but you directed it to be my closing statement. So therefore, I'm going to go ahead and say it now with the approval of yourself.
Nah. That's my approval.
Okay, so first off, in my closing statements, I would like to just point out that two people both identified me by name. Those people shall remain nameless. Going into the story, okay.
Nah.
This one, it's going to be the most exciting I need to buy a singular stamp story you've ever heard, and most likely the only singular stamp story you've ever heard.
I've heard a lot of preamble. I've heard no story.
It's on its way. I got to build it up a little bit. Get the people going. It's
You gotta
provocative.
build up the best story in the world?
I didn't say the best story in the world. I said the best singular stamp story you've ever heard.
Fair enough.
Okay, so my daughter is born. It's one of the best and worst days of my life because she was born on Thanksgiving Day. She ruined Thanksgiving dinner. I'll never forgive her for it. Moving on, the wife picks out a baby book that she likes. One of the pages inside the baby book says, "A stamp from the year you were born," meaning my daughter. So,
Okay.
my wife sends me on this grand quest, okay, to get a singular stamp from the year that my daughter was born, which happened to be 2017. So on my way home from work, I walk into the post office and I wait in this long line because being right around that time of year that I was attempting to buy the stamp, there's a lot of mail going out, as you can presume. She was born Thanksgiving Day. By the time we got her out of the hospital, it's nearing Christmas because of complications. We won't go into that. But there's a lot of mail attempting to be pushed out at the time. So I wait patiently in line, just standing there. Finally, I get up to the counter and I explain to the guy, "Hey, man, I need a stamp and it needs to say 2017 on the stamp." And the eyes on this guy light up like you have never seen. It's as if I am asking Chef Gordon Ramsay to cook the most perfect, and I mean most beautiful, filet mignon that he has ever cooked in his life. This guy's like, "Hey, that's amazing. I'm so amazed that you want to buy a specific stamp. What did you have in mind?" I'm like, "My man, I don't know. All I need is this stamp to say 2017 on it. It's for a baby book. It's going to sit on a page. That's where it's going." So this guy says, "Oh my gosh, like that's amazing. That's the most amazing thing I've ever heard." It's as if he thinks I am a collector of stamps. He's like, "Hey, can you wait right here for a couple of minutes?" I was like, "My dude, I'm not going anywhere. My wife sent me on this mission. I need to get a stamp from 2017." He's like, "I'll be right back." And he just stares at me for a second until I respond with, "Okay." And then off he goes. He goes into the back. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know where he is. I cannot see him. He comes back out. He's got a locker type
Is this the
thing.
long chickens story, but with a stamp?
I swear to God, this all happened. Like, it's very detailed, but every bit of it is true. And I'm not making this up. I promise. None of
It's
it
not that
is
it's
made up.
unbelievable. It's just that there's a lot of details that don't seem to have anything to do with the goddamn story.
There's a lot, but that's what makes it so good. That is my skills in storytelling. I am expressing them right now.
Oh, and I'm sorry. I have to interrupt you for a second because MD redeemed Freaky Friday. So while Zillium is telling his story, I guess we'll do Freaky Friday.
I don't know if there's a whole lot we can do with that while he's telling it, but if we want to do that right after.
Okay. Zillium?
Okay, so he comes back out. He's got this little lockbox that you would see an electrician with. It opens up and there is a space for paper, pens, all kinds of things inside it where they would jot down relevant information. And he opens it, he sets us down on the counter and he just looks at me straight in the eyes and he says, "You are going to love this." And I just kind of like watch him and he opens it up very slowly, as if opening up a container of pure gold. Hashtag pure gold, like the magic carp that you could catch. Okay? And he opens it up and he's like, "Take a look." And I start looking in and I see stamps. Like, it's nothing exciting to me. I'm like, "Yeah, dude, it's stamps." He's like, "Well, check this out. There was only," and he quotes the number. It was some ridiculously like large number, seemingly to myself. He's like, "There was only 5,843 of these made. It's super rare." And I was like, "Wow, dude, it's a stamp. Does it say 2017 on it? Like, if it does, I'll take it." And he goes, "Well, no, it doesn't." I was like, "Okay, well, that one won't work for me." And he goes, "You know what? I have got the perfect stamp for you." And without me saying anything, this man just walks away, goes into the back again. I'm like, "You already brought out this fucking locker. What more can you possibly have back there?" I'm at a loss for words. He comes back out and he's like, "You remember the big event that happened this year in 2017? I was like, "Yeah, my daughter was born. Like, what are we going with here?" He's like, "No, no, 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 no. I mean world changing." Dude, I don't know what was world changing. He's like, "Come on. You remember the eclipse of the moon?" Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I totally remember the eclipse of the moon. Like, I was on Earth. I remember that happening. He's like, "This stamp is commemorating that in history forever." As if we were in the Sandlot when it was being said. I was like, "Okay, yeah. Does it say 2017 on it?" That's all I need. I just need it to say 2017. He's like, "Oh, it says that." And it does more. And he pulls out this book of stamps. And it's a picture of the moon on the stamp. And I was like, "Yeah, dude, that's cool. It's got a dark moon on it. Like, that's awesome. It says 2017 right there in the bottom right-hand corner. I'll take one of them. He's like, you're not just going to want one. You are going to want an entire book. This stamp is limited edition. They will never, ever make another one of these stamps. I was like, okay, I'll bite the hook. You know what I mean? Like, at this point, this guy is so into it. How am I not into it? So I'm like, all right, what's so special about this stamp? He goes, place your thumb right here. And he covers the picture of the moon. I was like, okay, sure. I'll put my thumb on that stamp. I'm not doing anything else except putting my thumb on this stamp right now. This man has talked me into putting my thumb on this stamp in about 30 seconds. I don't know how the fuck he's done it, but he's done it. So I placed my thumb on that stamp.
Zilly, I'm gonna have to ask you to hurry up.
I'll try and speed it up a little bit. My bad. So I placed my thumb on the stamp. And in about 5 seconds, he's like, hey. And he looks me straight in the eyes and he says, hey, take your thumb off the stamp. So as I remove my thumb off the stamp, it's glowing as if the moon is being perfectly eclipsed by the sun. Okay?
Yeah.
And I am so fucking excited at this point because of this man's intensity. I bought the entire fucking book. I don't know how the fuck it ended up happening, but I bought a whole ass book of stamps when I was sent to the post office to get one stamp for a baby book that had 2017 on it.
Zillium, I have an honest question for you, Zillium.
I am ready to answer, my friend.
Meowsiree, are you okay? Did you just have to dunk your head in a sink to stay awake?
I'm good. Hanging.
Zillium, I have an honest question for you. Is that really one of your favorite stories? Or are you just drunk right now?
No. Like, I have told this story, and believe me, if I were to say it in real life, there was even more that I did not announce upon the stream. Like, this man, in short, he brought the entire I don't know what you'd call it, bibliography of stamps that have ever been made in the United States. He had an entire book.
I'm so glad I asked him to shorten it up.
Fucking stamp ever made in America. And we talked about that for a good 10 minutes before I ended up somehow buying an entire book of stamps from the year 2017 that had a heat-activated eclipse moon on it. It was amazing. And that's why I want to work at the post office. Long story short.
Long story short. Shut the fuck up!
What a tale.
Look, say what you want, chat. If you were not entertained, and I mean like literally, if you were not entertained by that one, speak now.
You can literally get a sticker, get a Sharpie, and then write 2017 on it. You can literally get a sticker with that. You don't have to get a stamp.
It's not a stamp, then. The book said stamp, MD Planes. I needed a stamp from 2017, not a Sharpie written on a piece of paper.
Zillium, if you need proof of how good or bad your story is, go back and read chat while you were telling it.
Yeah,
right,
Zillium, thank you for making it so I don't have to take melatonin tonight.
You are so welcome. Hey, if that's my calling in life, is being able to put people to sleep, I'm doing a great job of it, am I not?
Oh, man. Oh, man. that was something to get through. I'll tell you what. All right, so I mean, listen, I already told you guys that you're not getting a vote, but we can put a vote up if you want. If you guys want to feel like there's a point to all of this. So I will do a poll here. New poll. All right. So we got 5 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. Perfect. We got Halland in number 1. We got J Cookie number 2. We got MD Plains number 3. We got Oh My Shindale number 4. We got Zillium number 5. We are going to go for 2 minutes for this vote. How does that sound, everybody?
Can we vote for ourselves?
No,
I
you
don't know.
can't vote for yourself. What the fuck is this?
Dude, everybody who has ever ran for anything voted for themselves. But I mean, you could do whatever the fuck you want. I mean, let's just be honest. That's that kind of stream, baby. So who's it gonna be? We have 1 for Halland, 2 for J Cookie, 1 for MD, 1 for Oh My, none for Zillium because of that story. I saw about 3 people say I'm not voting for Zillium after that story now.
Yeah, that story really lost your votes, William.
Look, I don't care. If telling the truth loses people's votes, that's fine with me. It was a great story. I don't
It's
care
always
what
done
anyone
that for
says.
present day politics, okay? Speaking your truth always doesn't really get the majority vote.
Yeah, well, at least I don't feel like a piece of shit when I go to sleep at night, all right? I spoke my truth. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. And that's
MD,
all
do
I
you
got
feel,
to say on
because
that.
I feel like this is what he's saying. MD, do you feel like a piece of shit when you go to sleep at night?
It depends on the occasion.
Oh my.
Live life with no regrets.
Bro, no rugrats.
Not even a
The
letter.
Ragrats.
live life with no rugrats.
No regrets.
Regurgitated. Well, we got 2 for Hallander, 6 for Cookie, 1 for MD, 1 for Oh My, 2 for Zillium. Cookie
Fuck
is
you, MD
far
Plains.
in the lead.
Recount, do a recount.
I'm sorry, that's not how it works, MD. I'm sorry. But there are more people in chat. If they want to vote, you can feel free to vote-y-doty-doty-doty.
Hurry up, a few more seconds here.
Oh, we got 3 for Hallander, still 6 for Cookie. Looks like we have about 30 more seconds to vote. Things are coming down to... Oh, it's done. What the fuck was that? It was counting down. It had like 20 more seconds, and then it said, Cookie!
I demand 20 more seconds of voting.
No.
Kind of biased, don't you
There's
think?
23 people in chat. Half of them probably fell asleep.
Zillium,
Someone was boring them to death.
as a potential mod, you should know that if there are 10 or 20 people in chat, we're going to get 2 votes. So this is a huge turnout right now.
You know
Rock,
what? You're
paper,
right.
scissors.
They have the right to vote. They have the right to not vote. It's in the Constitution. I support
right,
it
well,
fully.
Let me play the music here, and let's officially congratulate J Cookie as our newest Nudie motherfucking Be a Mod 2021 debate winner, mod for buttered noodles.
Hey, Cookie, let's go.
Okay, but
Cookie, are you
Before we-
here?
I am here.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Congratulations, J Cook. Everybody in chat. Let's see the congrats.
But who actually won? Because our vote was only like 15% of it, and then yours was like 75% or 85%. So
I
who
did not
actually
cast a vote. J Cookie got 6 votes. Hallander got
Right, but-
second amount with 3. So J Cookie got twice as much as the second place person.
won? But the vote didn't count. We just had to be able to express our opinions as chatters in
Zillium,
your
there
channel.
is some epic music playing right now, and you are ruining it.
I'm
I just
already
wanna know
eating
who
your
you-
cookies.
who
so-
did you
Oh, yeah.
actually pick? That's all I
Meowsiree
wanna
is
know.
fucking celebrating with some goddamn cookies. J Cookie,
time, ma'am.
J
That's
Cookie,
the
how do you
way to
feel?
That is the way to celebrate.
As our newest mod, what do you have to say for yourself?
First of all, I thought the vote didn't count, but anyways, I'm not gonna even go there.
Oh, wait, I mean, if you want me to negate the vote, then I can undo that.
Negate the vote!
Never mind, just never mind. Not even gonna go. Oh, thank you guys for voting for me, I guess.
I guess.
Can't we all just
I love you all. Yeah.
Abraham says, I love cookies.
I love you too,
I
Abraham.
do.
And Faye loves exclamation cookie deal. We're getting, can we get more of those? Let's get the exclamation cookie in chat, everybody. And give cookies to your fellow nudies.
I feel so honored. And yeah, Bobby Moore's right. I am kind of speechless. I don't really know what I'm supposed to say, so.
I mean, that goes with the rest of this, right? Maybe that was a good plan. Instead of running your fucking mouth the whole time and screaming. I'm just saying that anybody did that. I'm just saying in general. But dudes, this was everybody. Hallander, Cookie, MD, Shindru, if you're watching, wherever you are, Zillium, thank you guys so much for coming. I mean, you guys are all around the fucking world. We all got together at the same time and pulled this shit together. I can't thank you guys enough. It was amazing.
You guys are great. Can we get some hearts in chat for all of our debaters today? They all did an amazing job, and this was fun. I had a great time, Noodles.
Oh, I loved this. Seriously, this was so much. I mean, I knew this was gonna be fun, but this was so much more fun than I thought it would be. Just like every time I invite you guys on stream, you guys make it so much better than I ever imagined. So thank you all. I know it wasn't easy for you guys to do this shit. So thanks. And once again, congratulations. Congratulations to everybody. Let's be honest. Congratulations to all of our candidates. They were fucking great and hilarious. Thank you all.
Everybody
Thank you,
gets
chat.
a trophy.
That's right. That's right.
No,
I mean,
no. We don't
your
do
trophy is that
participate-
little thing. This is the podium. You can take the podium with you.
We don't do participation trophies. That's a made-up thing to make kids that aren't good at stuff feel better about themselves.
Of
I'm a
course that
loser.
is.
Let's call it what it is. I fucking lost. Put
I
me
mean,
in
yeah.
jail. Straight to jail. I don't even care. Send me to jail.
Yes, do not collect $200. Go to jail.
William, do you want your orange slices and to stand in a line and high-five everyone and say good game?
No, I don't. I want to go to jail. I lost. I'm clearly the most hated person here. Put me in jail or suffer the consequences. Meowsiree, I'm looking at you, Mr. Mod.
Was it Hot 600 time?
Yes, it is.
Can I do the inaugural Hot 600?
Oh, should we just make it official now? Can we do this right now? Let's do this.
Yes.
Let's mod J Cookie officially. There you go. And J Cookie, as your first task, 10-second timeout for Zillium.
10 seconds.
Oh.
Weak. You're weak.
All right, give Zillium what he wants. Give him a 5-minute.
Time him out.
Oh God!
Working at
There it is.
Purple, how you doing? Nice to see you in here. Like I said before, anybody that I missed, I'm sorry, but thank you for chilling tonight, man. This was such a great night.
Oh, there we go. Got the Hot 600.
That's gonna have to be a redemption. Literally called the Hot 600.
It absolutely will have to be. Congrats, Cook. You got the sword. That.
I got my sword back.
can stab people.
And now
Great
for the
slashes.
right reason. You got the sword for the right reason.
reasons, yes. Stabbing out of care for the community.
You battled your way to the top. You crawled over the pile of Zillium and MD and Hallander and Shinderu to the very top. To the very top of the Beamod 2021 debate. So congrats, Cook, and congrats, everybody. We are going to call it for tonight. I can't thank you guys seriously enough for being here. This was such a fucking fun night. I love you all. Meowsiree, thank you so much for being such a great co-host. You
Thank you,
definitely
nudies.
raised it up a level.
It was a lot of fun. Appreciate it, buddy.
No, we're not doing Jackbox. All right, everybody. Thank you in chat. Thank you for being here. Thank you for participating. Oh, sorry. I should look if there is someone on to raid tonight, shouldn't I? Shouldn't I do that?
Let's do a raid.
If anyone has any suggestions, let me know, because I don't think anybody really that I know is on right now.